What's a mark? Anybody?
Smart mark! You know what a mark is?
It's still real to me, damn it!
Rikishi. Let's get Rikishi.
Like, what's wrong with bro? Like, why he doing all this extra stuff for? Like,
yeah, somebody got to take that brother phone. Like, it's going too far now.
he acting like he like the OGs that just got Facebook and they just post anything, like their whole life. Like, damn.
Every week is something with this brother.
Nigga gave the wrestling world a scare. We thought something happened to Jimmy, man.
Bugging out, like prayers up for Jimmy. Like, dang, what happened? Niggas said they checked in, everything cool. Like, what the fuck? Out of pocket, man.
Yeah, we know. I think it's just the content world that we in now, man. He just trying to get his podcast off the ground. I ain't really mad at him.
That nigga going about it the crazy way. He trying to get that Legends contract. Bug said.
That's what it is, yo.
I could believe that actually. They just gave that shit to who they give it to? Armando.
They gave it to Ivor. They gave it to Jacqueline. Yeah, they gave it to a couple of people. About like 5 people. Yeah, they handing out bags. He might be on there though.
I think what's her name? Victoria. I think Victoria got one.
Yeah, Victoria. Yeah, Rikishi, I don't know. My dog tweaking.
My boy trying to make him. He trying to be.
Come on, man. You can't just be. Yeah, he trying to be part of the bloodline. We see what's going on, man. We see the play.
You can't be scared.
Can't just be tweeting stuff out there like that, man.
Yeah, talking about players up. Like, what you mean? He think this a storyline or something. Like, you tweaking. He think this kayfabe. You got to tell us it's kayfabe, bro.
Like, Keisha, your time passed for you to be involved. Like, if you would have try to get involved last year with Jimmy and Jay, was all going at it, it would have been perfect. But now,
yeah, he should have been like special guest referee. But they cut his time though. They cut their time in half. I think that's what Jay said. He said they cut their time for the match. So. You watch Raw?
Yeah, I watched it, man. Let's get into it. They kind of got right to it, but I think about it.
It was the CM Punk promo. That was fire.
Yeah, I like when they do like the little continuous shot from the parking lot, like when they first get there and they show them walk to the ring and shit. I fuck with that shit.
The cinematic pull up. Yeah, that was fire. The promo was fire. He sounded like Jadakiss. Like, I don't know what he did with his voice, but like he sounded cold.
Yeah, they hyping that match up. Like, this third match gonna be crazy. This Hell in a Cell match gonna be crazy.
Yeah.
They pretty much confirmed for us like that we gonna see some blood in this match. So it should be exciting, especially because this has been the hottest feud all year. You need that.
He said he promised. He promised he gonna bleed. Who y'all think gonna win the match though?
Ooh, that's a tough one.
I got Punk winning the match for sure. I feel like that's the only way that feud could end.
I got Drew Mack winning it. But I know it's set up for Punk to win, but I got Drew Mack winning that shit, man.
I think I'm just interested to see how like they use how they incorporate the cell into the match. Like I want to see that shit.
Yeah,
because
like
you know they're
how
gonna try
far
to
they.
take it far for sure.
I want to see how far they go for sure.
You gotta climb the cage. You gotta
I
have a
don't
bunch of
know. I don't know if they climb that. You think they're gonna climb the cage? I don't know.
come on, man. Hell in a
Somebody gonna
Cell.
get. If somebody climb it, that means somebody got to get thrown off that motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if they about that life. I don't know.
Now Punk can't take that risk, man. He just got back.
Yeah,
I don't know if he's willing to go that far.
but I feel like Punk got to do something crazy to beat Drew McIntyre because he just more, he just more brolic than Punk. So he got to do something crazy. Like
Right.
it's definitely gonna be like a sledgehammer or something.
Yeah, I was about to say they definitely gonna have like weapons in there for sure. They gonna incorporate all that shit. That's the only way to end this match, like end this rivalry anyway.
Yeah.
You gotta go all out for it. No pun intended.
Shit.
Nah, don't go all out. That's
Yeah, please don't go all out.
yeah, fire promo, man. Good promo. Punk do what he do. So okay, so you posted something about the promos though. Like I think Punk they said Punk got help for the promo or something. I think a lot of dudes is getting
It
help for the
is.
promo.
Yeah, it was pretty much saying like how last night, well not last night, Monday's episode of Raw. It began like almost like a new era backstage for the writers too. So a lot of them were involved in a lot of the promos that went on, and they looking to do that moving forward. I forget the specific person that wrote Punk's promo.
Yeah.
I think it was a woman for sure. I forgot her name though. But salute to her. She did a great job. I feel like that's. I was just about to ask because I saw this on Busted Open earlier. Was that one of Punk's better promos? Like was that his best promo? I think we all know what his best promo is, but
I wouldn't say that's his best
is this
promo.
one of them?
I wouldn't say that's his best promo, but it was a fire promo. Punk got
Right.
so many good promos, it's hard to really. I don't think that's his best promo, or even in the top five for real. Like he got so much shit, but it was definitely a fire promo though.
Yeah. I think it probably was his best promo since he been back.
Yeah, since he
It's
been
up
back for
there. Yeah.
sure. I agree with that.
It's definitely up there. Yeah, but I mean, I don't think so with the writing. I don't think it's like bar for bar. I think it's like a collaboration. Like probably like like you write a paper and somebody look over it and tweak it a little bit. I just can't see someone writing bar for Punk like that. But I ain't mad at it though. Everyone need like a little, a little help.
I mean, I'm not mad at it. Like, I mean, to me anyway, it's always been this way. If you ask me, like, I don't think no wrestler is back there writing 100% of his own promos. They got too much other stuff to focus on in
Yeah.
ring and
Right.
around like backstage and shit for them to be writing that shit. So I'm not mad at it.
Yeah.
I
I
was a
mean,
little surprised it did say CM though, because I thought he was going to be one of the ones like, nah, I don't need a writer. I want to speak from the heart type of thing. But it makes
yeah,
sense to me.
yeah. Another, person could always make it better too. So then the next match was Sheamus versus Break the Building. Pete Dunne. Y'all watch this?
Mr. Break the Building. Yeah, I saw this match. These two guys really don't have bad matches, so what is
Yeah.
shocking to see them get a good match. I kind of like this little feud they got going on too. It makes sense.
Yeah, it was a
I
good match.
found it funny that Sheamus went off during the middle of the match, called him a little bitch and shit, but that shit was
Oh,
funny.
yeah.
Yeah,
It's weird.
I never been like a Pete Dunne fan, but with this little feud with him and also sliding to NXT, yeah, I mean, it put a spotlight on him. Like they got me interested in him.
Yeah, Triple H was been pushing him super like because his partner got hurt, so I noticed like they've been pushing him since for like the last 2 months, like super heavy. Fuck
And
with
they
mom.
they did
It's
a
the
good
break the
job with
building.
the niggas that's not
Oh,
interested.
okay. See, that makes sense. I know his partner had got hurt.
Yeah, what's his name? Tyler Bate.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, that makes sense now. Damn. I was wondering. I was like, damn. I wonder if they just figured like, all right, fuck the tag team thing. We want to try something different. But that actually make mad sense.
and that's what Triple H should be doing with like more people because like if his partner never got hurt, they would still be in some dumbass tag team and Pete Dunne, and he wouldn't be getting this push right now. He'll just be in that stupid ass tag team, not doing nothing. Like a
Yeah, we
lot of,
discussed that last night. Like,
like a
just a
lot of,
bunch of tag teams for no reason.
yeah, just to just to not use
And
theory,
then
like
I think, yeah, Theory, fucking Montez, and Dawkins. There's a few of these tag teams where it's like some of these
yeah,
guys can definitely do some things on
y'all,
their
y'all,
own.
they own, yeah. Even
Should
Waller,
even I'm about to say even like the bloodline, like clearly like Jacob, everybody's anticipating his singles run. But
right?
shit, we didn't even give like the other two a chance yet. Tama Tonga and Tonga Lord, they didn't really
Yes.
get a chance to do single stuff. So it's a bunch of stuff they could be doing.
Yeah. And then like we gonna get to speaking of that, we gonna get to like the stud line and shit. Like got to say some shit about that. Matter of fact, that's
Uh
the that's the next match. That's the next match. Natalia versus Zoe Stark. I watch this shit.
Hell no.
He said, "Oh no."
yeah, I'm about to say I ain't even gonna pretend, man. I definitely turned some football on when that one came on.
So like, I just don't understand Triple H because it's like, bro, he trying to push this deadline shit so hard. Like every week, it's like, okay, we gonna use Zoe Stark. Okay, we gonna use Shayna Baszler. Okay, we gonna use Sonya Deville. It's like I get it. You like it's good to push people like this, but like you can't do it every week. Like we're tired of it. Like and it's not hitting. So like you could do
I
something. You
was just
could
about
use
to say
somebody
that,
different. Like don't book them
like,
every week. Like take a week or two off. Like we don't need to see the stud line every single week, bro. Like we get you trying to push them, but
yeah, especially if it's not connecting with the fans right now. Like, don't
yeah,
overkill it. Like,
do
that's
some
just gonna
other.
make
You
that's
know
just
how
gonna make
good
us
they
hate it
are with.
more.
You know how good they are with like vignettes and stuff. Cut a vignette. Attack somebody
Yeah, do
backstage.
something like that.
Yeah,
I
do
did that for
something
weeks
different.
with the Wyatt Six. Like, they can do the same thing.
Yeah, you can't keep trying
Build
to
some
push it,
interest first.
and then we doing it at the dead hour every single week. It's like, man,
Every week. Soon as 9 o'clock hit, we just know them three is gonna make an appearance. Not even yes, because I'm about to say I forgot Raw 3 hours. So as soon as 9 o'clock hit, we just know them three gonna make an appearance at some point.
yeah,
And it's gonna be a match that nobody cares about. And that sucks for them because they probably excited about this opportunity, but
right. They don't
you
even
got to make
understand.
everybody else excited about it too.
Yeah, I
When did
think.
was the Finn promo after this match or was it right before this match?
Oh shit! Yeah, we definitely got to get to that. Might have been.
That nigga was punching on Rhea.
Bruh, he was punching her goofy. We could get to that right now. Yeah, Finn was talking to Rhea so badly. I don't think I ever seen a nigga talk to Rhea like that. He was like, I'm the one that told Dom to mess with Liv."
Mm-hmm.
Like he was talking to her. I'm like, damn.
For real, I was like,
She,
damn, I ain't seen a Finn promo like this in a while. Like, who
yeah,
is this nigga? Like, I fuck with this.
he was like,
He
you
was talking to Priest
babies.
last week too. Like
Yeah, he was talking to Prius too. Yeah,
he been
it's like
getting
you
that.
So
baby
that
baby
nigga,
sis.
what he say? He said you. you try to make me a sidekick. I ain't no sidekick. Like, what you think this is?
Yeah.
Say, yeah, this is Finn. I fuck with it.
Yeah, Finn is definitely back. Like he gotta get away from like the group though. Like he gotta be on his own for real. If he
facts. Even like when
but
we talked about last night, as far as like what Hill SmackDown could use, like a Hill Finn on SmackDown against Cody, that'd be fire to me too.
fire.
Like,
Hell yeah, that'd be super fire. And then another segment too though. Damian Priest was talking to Liv. You seen that?
oh yeah, he did
Damian
show.
Priest
He
was
did
talking
pull
to
up.
Liv, so he was punching Liv soul away.
Yeah, he got right to. I've been fucking with a lot of the promos they've been. That's what I'm saying. Like, if this is what the writers are gonna do as far as promos and stuff, then keep going with that because these backstage segments have been real interesting. Like, they draw us in every time.
Judgment Day got the strongest story though. Besides Punk and Drew, that they just got the strongest story because there's so much history. It's been going on for like 2-3 years. There's so much, different Rhea, Liv, Dom, like all of them. They got so much history, so there's so much to work with. It's the strongest angle going
Exactly.
on.
And it makes sense if y'all gonna do the whole bloodline thing on SmackDown that you do the same thing on the other show with the other faction. So it makes sense for sure. Now, what I will say is, I don't know if we want to get there yet because that is the end of the show. I'll save it.
Okay, so the next match or promo actually, Jey Uso and Braun Breaker. You seen that?
Yeah, this was another promo that was fire. Like, because both of them had some heat, and I like maybe it ain't just. I won't say it's me because I actually like Jay promos, but I feel like the internet didn't think Jay could hold it down promo wise, but this past promo, I think they realized like, yeah, he might be able to hold his own.
Yeah, that's a fact. It's tricky with Jay because it's like he should have a title by now, but I don't know. It just ain't been his time. Like Gunther had the title. Now Breaker got the title, so I don't know if he gonna get the title anytime soon. So
yeah, I was thinking the same thing. Like, to me, this kind of look like they just trying to slow down the chatter around, like we was discussing earlier, Rikishi and everything he got going on the internet. Like, they're trying to make it seem like they're not pushing Jay hard enough. Like, they're not trying to give him title opportunities. So let's go ahead and give him one so we can shut that noise down. I'm not saying Jay not capable of winning or nothing like that. It's just realistically, if we looking at it, they not going to take the title off of Breaker right now. That's just what it is.
yeah, it's no way there.
Yeah, no. Breaker got that. He gonna carry that title for a little bit.
Who y'all think gonna beat Breaker for the IC title?
Now that's gonna be interesting because I was thinking about that shit too. Like, who do you have beat him for that title?
I see a lot of Sheamus because that's what he need to be a Grand Slam champion.
For the what's the name? Yeah, I didn't think of that. That could work. That could work, especially if they put together a good program for it. Like, that can definitely work.
Yeah,
Could it almost be like what he was saying to Jay last night? Like, you've been here for 14 years, 15 years, whatever, and I've accomplished more than you in these past 4 months.
right.
Much,
Yeah,
like.
yeah. That is a fire angle. Yeah, he could throw that in his face. They could do that at like Summer. I'll do that at WrestleMania, low key.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah,
Have him hold the belt till Mania. Let Sheamus get his moment.
and it'll be a good match because it's Sheamus, and then Braun Breaker ain't no slouch himself, so that'll be real interesting.
But yeah, Breaker, that dude though, like he just got it. He got he can talk. he got the delivery. Like he really
Crowd
do that
love
shit.
him.
Yeah, like he got it for real.
Like he's clearly a heel, and the crowd just refused to like boo that nigga. So
Yeah,
it's gonna be real interesting to see what they
that's how
do.
you know he got it. If he a heel and they still cheering, he definitely got it.
Where my dogs at? The dogs is barking.
But yeah, I think Sheamus for sure. Um,
Uh,
I I wouldn't be mad at Jay beating him. It's just I don't see it happening right now.
yeah, but
That's my
later
only
on,
thing. And then I could, of course, they famous with the whole they like to run stuff back, so I could see it being like Sammy again later on down the line. I could
right?
see that for sure. Maybe even Gable. And we've been pushing for Gable to
Oh
get that
yeah,
title.
I forgot about Gable. Yeah, yeah, he might spin the block. That'd be a good win for Gable if he
Yeah,
could beat Breaker. That'd be a powerful win.
shit, I think that'd be a hell of a match. Too low key.
Yeah, that's fine. I don't even think they ever wrestled either before. That's definitely fire. You see the vignette with them Gable and the American Made vignette.
Nah, I missed that one. It was
It was
well, they
cool.
were talking that shit.
Yeah, it was definitely fire. They was like pulling up with the American flags and shit. Like they going hard with that shit too. Like pulling up with the American
That's
flags on
funny
like
as hell.
trucks and shit. Like it was fire though. It was cool. Next
Like I
match for
said, all they got to do is just book them different for real. Like, just stop having them lose all the time. Make them
yeah they
niggas
gotta
powerful at least.
yeah they can't take no more losses, man. Like for real. Like I get it, get over YS6. That's cool, but now you gotta start cooking niggas.
Yeah, it's like we getting them over. I get that, but even now, it's like, do people care about Uncle Howdy and Chad Gable fucking a feud between those two, or do you think it's ran its course?
I think you only do it one time to I mean, I guess it depends how much they're trying to protect Uncle Howdy. Like, do they want him to be like undefeated and not get pinned for a long time? Then I guess you don't keep going with him versus Gable because you don't want Gable to keep losing. But
Or shit,
I mean,
even like how you just said, if they trying to protect Uncle Howdy and shit, if like realistically, if he's gonna lose to somebody, make him lose to somebody real powerful. So I could see him like being part of the whole Intercontinental title thing too. Like I could see that.
Uncle Howdy.
Yeah, because if they have him lose to Braun Breaker, won't nobody look at it like crazy because it is Braun, right? So I could see them at least attempting that once.
Yeah, that'll be crazy to see Uncle Howdy versus Breaker. I never thought about that matchup.
Like yeah, it's unorthodox for sure.
Yeah,
It's just
he
something
gonna be trying
random.
to.
They'll probably throw that on like a random PLE or something like that.
Yeah, yeah. So, what do you want them to do with like the other people though, like Gacy, all of them, like Nikki Cross,
Yeah,
like
that's what
they
I
got
was
to
trying
get
to
their
figure
one-on-one
out.
phase, or like, or they
You
just
feel?
gonna
Yeah,
be
like
like,
how I could low key like it's gonna sound redundant, but I could see them doing the whole Dexter Loomis and Miz thing again. Uh,
oh yeah,
Gacy and Rowan is gonna be the two. Like, I feel like they could find a way to do something with Rowan as far as like with the Bronson Reeds or like even with a Braun Strowman program, like make that a thing. I could see that happening. But
yeah,
Gacy could be even like how some people, how some superstars go down to NXT sometimes and shit. They could do that with him too.
yeah,
Like, yeah, I got a match here on Monday, but I could pop up on a Tuesday and do some shit too. Like, I'm not just exclusive to Raw and all of that. I wouldn't mind that.
yeah. It's stuff like that that make me like with the stud line. It's like instead of booking the stud line, you could book Gacy versus like Lou with Kaiser or so, like something
Yeah,
different in
something
that spot.
different.
Yeah, yeah, like it's a lot of people you could use. Dexter Loomis, Rowan, a tag match with them, something like.
Like Nikki Cross, so you could have her do like if like all right. So how we talk about like the stud? It's funny just to call them that, but like how we talk about the stud line. If you're gonna do something with the stud line, run a 1-on-1 fade or something like that. Have fucking Sonya do
Yeah,
a program with Nikki Cross or something. Like
right.
that'll make
Something.
sense to me.
Yeah, spice it up. Like, yeah, I feel like they're doing the same stud line match every week. Like,
Every week it's the same
it seemed
thing.
like the
Like
same match. Io, Kyrie, what's the girl name? Lyra. It seemed like the same mix up every week. Like, come
yeah.
on.
And his ass is like, just come on, man, give us something interesting at least. Damn.
So the next match was the tag team championship. Finn and JD versus the New Day. Y'all watch that?
Yeah, I watched it. It was the New Day first, not the New Day, the Judgment Day first title defense since they won the titles. I think they said they won those titles back in June or something like
But
that,
that,
or
that's
July.
that's that's ridiculous.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, so it's like you just been holding the titles hostage, ain't doing nothing with them. What kind of booking is that?
It's been like what's that, 3 months? That's insane. It was
Because
a
they had them they had the Judgment Day beat who they beat Miz and R-Truth. And
yeah.
then from that, you had R-Truth get packed out by Bronson Reed, Miz get packed out by Bronson Reed. Like, so you completely went away from them as a tag team right now, at least.
Hmm.
And they didn't defend it. Like, what's another tag team on Raw they could have defended the titles against in this time?
Shit, AOP. They don't even use AOP. Karrion Cross in them.
Yeah, I keep forgetting about them.
Uh, yeah, we forget about a lot of niggas. uh, Caden and Caden and Katana. Them like
Yeah,
it's a lot of tag
they had
teams.
them win them belts. They had them win them tag titles for a couple weeks, and then they just completely disappeared.
Yeah, they might as well be in NXT right now for real. That's
Nah,
if you ain't gonna
facts.
use us on the main roster, send us to Orlando. Like, look, you know what I mean?
For real. Like, I'd rather go do that shit than sit at home. This is ass.
Yeah,
But then even sitting here trying to think of like a tag team for them to defend the titles against. Like it ain't nobody for them to defend against, really. Even then, like you could have like it could be Gacy and Loomis, or you feel me?
yeah.
Like two of them niggas. It could do something like that. But
What's his name? American Made, the Young Bulls, Julius and
oh yeah, the
Brutus.
Creason brothers, the Creed
Yeah,
brothers. Yeah, like come on. It's talent over there.
it's mad talent, bro. He just want to keep booking the stud line every week. It's like, bro, like, what are we doing?
Like I don't know if it's just because I'm in like thinking back with my kid brain or something like that, but dog, the tag team titles used to mean something back in the day.
Yeah,
Like I
no,
just don't understand.
it did.
Like I thought that was the whole point of like rebranding them and everything. You're supposed to make them mean something again.
Yeah, they got
But
the new crispy titles. They not even powerful no more.
Shit don't mean nothing.
Because back then you had, even in the Ruthless Aggression, you had like Eddie and Chavo. Like it was a lot of teams that meant something. Uh, who else they had?
Lee Boys, the Hardy
Team
Boys,
Angle.
Team
You know
Angle,
what I mean? Shelton
the
and
Brothers of Destruction. It was mad shit they niggas had back then that they could just point to and be like, all right, the
yeah,
tag titles, any match between these teams is gonna be fire. But it's like we're not even giving that a chance now. What's going on?
Real shit.
tag team division
Everybody
cooked.
Randy and Edge, like, lead that to some shit. You know what I mean? Had them niggas with the belt.
Oh yeah,
They did have Randy and Edge. That's a
yeah,
fact.
that was
Rated
fire.
RKO.
Yeah, want to make the tag titles mean something. Put it on like I guess once again, you know what I mean? They can bring them tag team or some shit. Like,
That shit is great. We got to figure out something to do.
Tommy,
The brother
Tommy,
Tommy pulled up. What's going on, brother?
So yeah, that match was a cool match, I guess.
I might say, Boog, you sound kind of low.
oh shit, my fault. That shit
Sure.
better than that.
Yes, sir. Mic
Yeah,
check
you
one
good.
two 1 2.
What's good, bro?
That's good.
And hey, this is kind of cool. I like the app, man. Like the little overlay and the layout.
Yeah,
Low
it's
key
dope.
fine.
Yeah, it's dope. We trying to figure this shit out. We was having
Yeah.
technical difficulties. Smack voice. Technical
Yeah,
difficulties.
What I
But
missed
yeah,
so far? What's popping?
we just talking about we in the middle of recapping Monday Night Raw. Uh, did you watch you seen the Punk promo?
I did see the Punk promo. Punk was talking. He was talking crazy. This is man. This was a different level of Punk that was presented onto the stage. Like I like the angle he was going with. I like the demeanor. You know, he wasn't playing on games. He was serious. He's fed up with Drew. You know, it's definitely pulling in more attention towards that match. It's looking good. I'm curious to see how he's gonna rebuttal all this.
Oh yeah, he do got a
Man,
rebuttal this Monday. Drew be
yeah,
talking that shit though.
Drew got to fight back.
Drew always talk that shit. So I know he definitely gonna
Punk on
cook
that
Punk.
mic, man. Yeah, Punk on that mic. He kind of body him.
Did y'all see? He was like, I think he was like watching from home. He like posted a
Yeah,
video
yeah,
of him watching Monday Night Raw from the crib.
yeah. On commentary, they was like, "Oh, like Drew, he's on Twitter. He's seeing
Yeah,
all this."
that was funny.
I'm like, all right, you know what's up. Man, Punk was talking some great.
I ain't even see that. That's funny as
Yeah, he posted
Yeah.
from the crib. Shit was funny. Drew be in
He,
his
he was
bag, man.
he was like, "This is the Punk that I want to see." And I'm like, all right, Drew.
Yeah, that's what he said. Yeah, he like this the
He's
Punk I
speaking into
want.
existence.
Yeah.
Speaking into existence, Drew. Watch what's gonna happen. Punk go, man.
Did you see the Finn and Rhea promo?
I did see the Finn Rig promo. I like that. Finn
Finn
been on
Finn
his Finn
Finn,
been
Finn
on
was
his
talking
bully
to her, huh?
grind. Finn Finn was kind of talking. It was man.
Finn was talking to her
It was
soul,
me who
bro.
did it. He pulled a Vince. He pulled a Vince. It was me. I
Right
told
to
y'all to
her.
go out to live. Right to her face. Hey,
Yeah,
bro.
she gotta respect it though. He said it right to her face.
Man,
Gotta
watching that
respect it.
entire segment, I was just looking like, man, like why this nigga Finn talking to her like that?
Yeah. he,
He
he
was
like look
talking
here.
crazy.
He like look here, bitch. She's like you little sister. You
that's
you you
exactly the
you little
energy he
sis.
gave off too.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
I'm
He
big
gave like
bro.
low sis energy. Yeah. That shit was mad. Nah, that was a good ending, Jay.
Yeah, the
And
Jay and
then
Braun
Jay
Breaker
kept going,
promo.
bro.
He was
No, I told you,
cooking.
in that segment, Jay came in. He was like, "Oh,
I
do you have a problem here?" That shit was hilarious.
I thought Jay was about to go all bad. I'm like, Breaker cooking this nigga. And then he came
Yeah.
back. I'm like, oh, cooking this
Oh yeah,
nigga.
that was a really good promo too. That was
He said it's gonna be short and sweet, just like your NFL career. I'm like, oh
a
shit. Talk
hey, no,
to
that
me.
was a punch
That's
for real.
crazy.
That was a punch for
Yeah, he definitely was punching back on him.
Boy, that nigga NFL career.
this was a good episode from Monday night.
Uh so we was in the middle of the Judgment Day versus New Day championship tag match.
Okay, okay.
Did you watch that match?
I did watch that.
It was a cool match.
Yeah, it was
It
cool.
was
Nothing too
cool.
crazy.
Yeah, it was cool. Nothing
It
too
was more
crazy.
about the end of the
Just
match where
yeah.
Woods was mad at Kofi,
Yeah.
and then the backstage segment, Kofi was like, "Oh, he made the play without telling Woods." So it's
It
more,
was kind of crazy because he only, well, from what they only shot from that episode, we only saw him like talk to Rhea and Damien, like, yo, I'm gonna have y'all backstage, like us New Day, we got this, da da da. We're gonna win these on our own. So I'm like, all right, cool. Like it should be a solid, clean finish. Nobody interfering. But then you get the LWO, they come out, and then Kofi just jumps into the crowd on over to the top rope, and then that leaves, Xavier Woods to just eventually get packed out, left him alone in the ring, and then, Finn hit the coup de grace, 1, 2, 3, it's all over. And Xavier, he he bounced up off the ring, he was tight. That man was
yeah,
pissed. Like, Kofi, what is you doing? LWO, why is y'all here? Y'all not even supposed to be here. I wouldn't be mad at it. I would have been mad too, like Kofi, bro. Like,
yeah.
what you doing? Like I told you, like verbatim, like bruh. And
So
then
don't you think it's kind of backwards though? Because like Xavier Woods is the one turning heel, but Kofi is doing the stuff that deserves for him to get punched in the face.
yeah, yeah, it is kind of a weird like route they're going with him being heel, or like
But
how they're trying to like market this.
that's why I think it's gonna be a swerve. I think Kofi the one that's gonna go heel, low
Mm.
key.
Kofi
Hey,
might
that
turn
would be a
heel.
crazy plot twist if Kofi just came out like out of nowhere, like Xavier, I'm tired of you, bro. I'm sick of you. You always complaining, you always losing. And a lot of these matches that the New Day have been having, I think when they do lose, I think Xavier takes the pin. Now that I think
Yeah,
about it.
that's a fact. Yeah, that is a
So it's
fact.
kind of looking at it way like, damn, Kofi, you leaving him hanging. Like, you kind of proving Xavier right. Because then, like, after that match, they cut to commercial, they come back. Kathy Kelly was with Kofi, and Kofi's like, oh, I'm trying to find Woods. Like, I got to explain to him, da da da. Then, like, the camera's moving, and you got Xavier in the back crashing out. And then he crashed out on Kofi, like, bro, like, I told him not to intervene. And Kofi's come out of nowhere, like, just hella chill, like he's just cool. Like, oh no, like I told him to come to the ring. I told him that we might need their help. They can have our back. And then Xavier, his whole facial expression is just changed. He just like, what the fuck? Like, didn't
Yeah.
I say? Didn't I tell you to tell them we don't need nobody at the ring? And he just started crashing out, going bad. So it's like, man,
Yeah, I respect them for keeping the storyline going though, because after
yeah,
Odyssey Jones got fired, I thought they was gonna drop it, but
yeah.
they
And
sticking
then,
with it.
and that was another punch too. Xavier Woods was like, man, I'm just thinking that we might need to. I mean, with Kofi, he's like, man, I just think we might need the help because like it's us. They can't really throw in Odyssey in there, so he's like, man, we don't have no Big E. And it's just us. It's just the New Day. And then that's what Woods. That's what made him crash out. That's where it
Yeah,
triggered Xavier Woods. He's like, oh, so Big E. It's all about Big E. Since we don't have Big E, he's not the muscle. That doesn't mean that I can't help. I can't do things on my own and da da da. And then he just kept crashing out onto there. I'm like, damn, kind of got a point. But it was a good segment though, overall. Good segment, good match.
you think Big E gonna intervene in this?
That's that's a real rare chance of happening. I wouldn't be mad if they did it, but I don't know. Possible, maybe.
I think he will pull
It
up in
can
like a
if it if it gets real bad between these two, then yeah, I can definitely see it.
yeah, because I mean it's the New Day, like he gotta have
Yeah,
a say in it, you know, because
yeah, he gotta
he's
say
still a
he
New
gotta
Day
get
member.
involved at some point. Yeah, Big E,
Because
yeah, he got to get involved
the New
at
Day
some
been
point.
together for like what 14 some years, like it's crazy.
Yeah,
That's crazy to think about because I remember when they first pulled up and it wasn't working. Like I remember that.
man.
Yeah, 14 years is crazy. Like that shit went by fast as hell.
Yeah, that's
Hella
insane.
fast.
It's like
Yeah.
what the fuck?
I remember they should just be ass, come out with the pancakes, all that. I'm
Yeah,
like, damn,
even the Usos, they damn near 10 years in.
yeah, that's a fact.
Yeah, cool match, cool angle. I respect it. They sticking with it. Next match. Now this was fire again. Braun Strowman versus Bronson Reed. What y'all think
Mm,
about this?
These two brothers were cooking.
they were cooking, they was hooping.
This nigga Reed is one of them. Like
Man, like just out the gate, they was just winning. You know, Braun Strowman goes in for the Irish whip. Bronson hit the turnbuckle, then the whole turnbuckle just snapped. They never run the bell. They would just let them just go at it. It was man.
Bro,
It
that
was
was
definitely one of the better like brawls that we've seen so far
bro,
this
they
year.
they do that bra shit crazy, bro. Like I said it, they doing like some here comes the pain type shit, bro. Like
Yeah,
getting getting
motherfuckers
thrown
put
through the
game
wall,
on
like
it, yo.
yeah, all that was man.
like the way they
It was
use their
crazy.
environment is crazy. Like they use their
Yeah,
environment different with them. Like they doing some other stuff.
yeah. And then like Braun and Bronson, they like both like in the same weight class. When they do have like this brawl and like just the different like exchanges, it looks believable. You know, like Braun, he needs more
Yeah,
people like in this type
Mm.
of tier.
they just throwing
He was mad.
haymakers,
Yeah. Oh,
haymakers.
bruh. And then he threw low
Through the
key. That
fan.
was almost spot of the night. This nigga
Oh
Braun threw a
yeah,
whole fan. I'm like, yo.
bro. I'm like,
Crazy.
who is that?
Toss, tossing niggas.
I thought it was like an NXT debut or something. I'm like, who is that?
Nah,
Tossing
dead
niggas is
ass.
crazy.
Tossing niggas, bro. That shit was
Bro.
crazy.
No, that was crazy.
Ah, yo. Hey,
And it
yo,
went
I'm
to the
crying. Tossing niggas
yeah.
is crazy. Pause. Oh, man.
They
But
had
nah,
an
like,
they had an NXT bull.
yeah.
They
And then
had
they
one of
crashed
them
into the
NIL bulls.
they crashed into the barricade. That was crazy. It was a lot.
Yeah, they not missing with they not missing with that.
Reed been one of them. Like I ain't gonna hold you.
Bro,
I,
Reed is, bro. He
I, I don't know who told Triple H to push that button, but yeah, that was a good move.
Man, yeah,
yeah,
they for sure
yeah.
pressed the button on Bronson. It's been working so far.
Yeah, every
Look
week
at
is some shit.
bro, think
Yeah,
about where he came from. Like
Mhm.
he took out Seth Rollins with like 15 tsunamis.
yeah,
Made that nigga bleed.
He out. He been out for like 2 months.
Mhm.
And then he just been smoking shit. Like it's
Took out the
crazy.
Miz, took out R Truth. Who
Like
else?
and
I
all
think that's
that wasn't
another
that long ago either.
I was about to say, I think that's another part of this story that we forgetting is like the whole backstage thing with Miz talking to Braun Strowman. He's like, "What do you mean
Oh
you think
yeah,
I
that
can't
too.
take out Bronson Reed? Like, what you mean by that?"
right.
Yeah, that was interesting too.
It's facts. Man, you better chill. That man, he
right.
tossing.
Like what you mean? Like
That nigga hitting tsunamis off of anything. Like,
yeah.
Like
right.
Strowman had to tell
nah,
Miz like, nah,
nah,
Miz, you gotta fall back.
facts,
Like
That's
yeah,
a fact,
this
bro.
the type of
facts.
no
dude you gotta
matter,
fall back.
no
He
matter
just
what's
find this
around.
shit to clown on. Like
Yeah.
that shit is hilarious.
Yeah,
Yo, that's crazy. He really do be just body slamming out of nowhere. Like that's
Real
crazy.
shit.
Off the table. Like
Onto a car. Like, what the fuck?
and this push is crazy. This is all happening like within the span like just a couple of
so
weeks.
this
Nah,
feud
facts.
gotta
It's just
end.
been like weeks.
This feud gotta end in a last man standing match though. Like I don't see how else
Yeah,
this feud could end, bro. They
Mm-mm.
Yeah,
got to.
that's a perfect ending for it. I'm surprised they don't got it on Bad Blood for real.
Right. This
yeah,
like the
because
hottest one of
Yeah,
the hottest feuds right here. Like they
real
fucking
shit.
they put Naya and like respectfully, they could have not. we don't need that match.
That shit could have been on
Respect that.
Friday.
Yeah, that could have been on Friday for sure. Like we do not need that on there. Like salute. I fuck with Bailey. I fuck with Nia. But come on, man. You could have put Reed in. Like, come on.
What they got on Friday also? LA Knight versus what the fuck is the
Oh, and
Poppy
Friday.
Bull? Yeah, like you could have put that right
Oh
on there.
yeah.
You
Dang.
said Poppy Boy. Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
could have threw that shit right
Yeah,
on
give my nigga LA a plate, man.
there.
Can't give my nigga a plate on the bad blood.
Shit crazy.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that nigga Reed went wild and like
Yeah, that was fire. No contest, but still fire. Double knockout. And then my
All right.
next segment.
I'm about to say, and all of that took less than 10 minutes, by the way. Like they got all of that done in less than
crazy.
10 minutes.
That was
They was
10
cooking.
minutes. Dang, that's crazy. That was 10 minutes.
All that shit happened fast as hell. I was like, damn, so what the fuck?
Straight chaos. So the next segment we got my dog Sammy Hogan.
Oh man,
Sami Zayn.
Oh man.
fucking sick.
Sami Zayn promo. Did y'all watch that?
Yeah, that shit. I,
I think I missed Sammy promo.
He was just talking shit to Gunther about, he gotta see him and all that.
he only got that one angle in, and that's the you beat him last, clear, I guess.
Okay, and then another thing in this Lou with Kaiser came out, so obviously Gunther
Mm,
gonna send his young bull to fight
mm.
Sami
Oh, okay,
Zayn.
yeah, I did see this. I did see this.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Sammy
so
probably gonna pack him up.
yeah, or yeah, Gunther gonna come out and then pack Sammy up after the
Mm.
match.
You think they gonna add that to Bad Blood too?
Sammy Gunther, probably.
Yeah. Gunther on that joint.
They said it's supposed to be a 7-match card now, so that probably get added to it.
As it should. Like,
I'm hyped. I'm more hyped for Bad Blood than SummerSlam, low key.
yeah.
Like I'm hyped for Bad Blood, bad.
Nah, facts. Like, cause I figured like SummerSlam. Don't get us wrong. It was a good PLE, but we all knew what we was looking forward to at the end of the night. Like
Yeah,
Real
that's just
shit.
what that was.
it
But
wasn't like an epic
this gonna
main
be the
event.
first time where it's like,
Yeah, it wasn't like an epic
yeah,
main
like we
event. We
knew
just wanted
because
to see
everybody
Roman
knew
for
that
a bit.
music was gonna hit. Like
Yeah,
Yeah,
this
knew
bro.
that
one is
music was
like
gonna hit at some point.
Drew Mac and Punk about the main event. This shit, like,
Mm,
and they about to go stupid.
yeah.
And that for me, that's probably like the biggest part of this. Like the fact that they got that match main eventing instead of like Cody main event in his hometown. That mean that match gotta be like they putting together something crazy.
Right. Oh damn. So fucking Drew and Punk main event?
But see, I don't know for
Yeah, that's what they
sure. Like,
saying.
I don't know for sure
Ooh.
though, because
Yeah, we
they
don't know for
could.
sure, but that's what they've been saying.
They could co-main event. Drew Mac and Punk could co-main event.
Yeah.
But we'll see how it turn out though.
Yeah. I ain't
Because it
mad at
would be
it.
crazy to not main event in your own city, like,
Right.
and you the champion, like.
But
But
then
is
yeah.
Roman too? Like, Roman, he only do main event shit.
Right. Probably yeah, that's probably gonna be the main event. Cause probably some shit probably gonna happen at the end.
Hell yeah, like
A return.
what's the bull name? The tall bull. That's Tama
Uh,
brother.
yeah, toss him.
Yeah, what's name?
He probably pull up.
Hikaleo or some shit like that. Some
Yeah.
shit like that.
Jimmy, like Jimmy
Yeah.
finally gonna pull up or something. Like
Yeah.
that boy
Right.
Jimmy.
We gonna get to that more at the end of the show too. That thing I posted in the chat earlier about Paul Heyman and shit. I want to see what niggas think about that shit.
Okay.
Yeah, this shit dope. You could have a voting system on here too.
Yeah, I
Fire.
seen that shit. I was just looking at that shit.
Then the next match. This is the match of the night: Bianca Belair versus Io Sky.
I missed that, John.
Match of the fucking
Bruh.
night.
This is
Yeah,
like a pay-per-view level. Like they was going stupid right here.
it was hooping.
They, they was hooping. I love the booking because EO won. I wasn't expecting that. That was surprising.
Yeah, I didn't expect Ito to win either. So when I seen that shit, I said, all right, this right here, they made the right call for sure.
Yeah, they was
And
cooking.
it like just go back to what we was talking about earlier. Like you holding them back from doing stuff like this when you got them in these pointless ass tag team matches every week. Like
Yeah, doing
Mhm.
nothing.
we all know how good Bianca is. We all know. I told niggas earlier this week, I am an EO fan. Like any
Yeah,
match I've ever seen of hers, I've been like, I walk away like, damn, she really nice like that. So just to see that on a random Monday night was
that
perfect.
was
And they put together
refreshing.
a good match.
That was so refreshing seeing that shit. Like, damn. Like, when the last fire women's match you seen on TV like that? Like, you can't even think of that.
Exactly.
That shit was
That's it.
refreshing
Until
as
we
hell.
got to look at the Pure Fusion collection every week. Oh my lord.
Perfusion collection. Oh shit. So yeah, I guess they built into the tag team match. That's about to be. I mean, it might be a fire match though. I'm not gonna lie. I'm more intrigued now. Uh, Io Sky and Kyrie versus Jada and Bianca.
Pull the titles off him.
I wonder when they about to have that match.
You think they'll make them lose the titles?
Nah, not this soon. But I mean, low key, I don't even know.
They might as well.
Because
Fuck it.
Triple H don't even care about the tag division, so
You don't care about them titles.
like it really just hold them back for real. I'm like, they should win it back, but then I'm like, they ain't doing nothing with them, so what's the next match? And then yeah, this the main event. Damian Priest versus Dom. King Dom, what y'all think?
I missed this match. Matter of fact, I'm tired of seeing this, to be honest. Like we see it every week. It's
I
like it's the
swear they
same
had this
thing. We
match
know how it's
like
going,
last week.
and
niggas got
we
niggas got packed
we
up.
It was a pack. It was a
packed up
fire
again.
pack up though. They beat
Nah,
the shit
facts. It
out
was
of
a
them.
fire pack up.
Yeah, Jay came out trying to say today, got his ass.
He got speared the fuck up.
That shit did look awkward. They had my son standing there for mad long. I'm like, yo, what's going
Yeah,
on? Like
he missed the cue by like 5 seconds. I'm like, damn. He was out
that
there
shit was
looking
funny as hell.
scared.
'Cause
Like
Jay was just standing there.
he ran
He
out,
didn't know
yeah, and then he
what
just
to do.
stopped. I think Breaker was supposed to just spear him as soon as he was running.
Yeah, but was it a good match at least?
I mean, I wasn't paying. It was a cool match. I wasn't paying like super attention. I was just kind of
Yeah, I
doing other
wasn't.
shit.
Like I said, I'm just tired of seeing that same shit every week. I'm trying to get to the end of this feud for sure.
It was good booking though. Like the ending, having Jay come out and then Breaker spearing him. Uh, they made Liv Morgan look strong. They made Finn look
Hmm.
strong. So yeah, it was fire. Good ending to us. It was a good Raw overall. It's pretty decent
Yeah, not
Raw.
bad at all.
Started good, ended good. Good mid card
Damn, what was I about to
matches.
say? Do you think it like the tag team belts would make more sense if it was Finn and Dom instead of Finn and JD?
Yeah,
Uh,
and if you put it like that, that would have made more sense.
yeah,
Well, no disrespect to JD, I feel like a lot of people don't like they
yeah,
don't
because
gravitate towards JD.
yeah, Dom is more powerful than way more powerful than JD.
Yeah,
But that's really his home. That's really his balls though in real life. So.
Oh, okay. Got it.
Yeah.
I see what you mean. It makes sense then, I guess.
So when Bad Blood is what, 2 weeks from now?
Yeah,
Yeah, I think so. It's supposed to be the first week of October, right?
So,
that's
okay.
something like that.
It's so like damn. I don't even. So what we doing with Liv and like is Liv beating Rhea? Like what we doing?
I got a little money.
Ah,
Agree to get the belt at the next pay per view. What's that? Crown Jewel? No, Survivor Series, ain't it?
I think so.
Oh shit! Damn. Yeah.
Man, I don't know. I got.
Scooter in the building. Scooter, I sent you an invite to come on stage, brother.
It also depends. Well, yeah, I gotta keep the belt on there.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, what's
Yep.
going on, bro?
Keep the belt on. Survivor Series, this type of match. Maybe like Team Love versus Team Three.
I think Scooter, you on your headphones? I think it's echoing.
My bad. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think it's is it echoing?
that's me.
Damn, is it?
That might be. I think it might be Scooter.
Hold on.
Leave and come back.
I'm about to say it might be. I think you can adjust the volume for the stage from the app too, so it might just be you got to turn the stage down. But yeah, I think Bad Blood first week
How's
of
that?
October, man. Yeah, that's better.
Yeah, you good.
But, damn, what was we saying?
Oh, still echoing.
Yeah, it's still
Yeah,
doing it a little
fucked up,
bit.
Scooter.
What was we talking about? Oh, we talking about Rhea and Liv, right? Like if they're gonna take the belt off of Liv.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, I would, because really, like realistically, she ain't. If you look at it, she ain't defend that belt against nobody else, and it don't look like they're gonna have her defend it against nobody else. So if she gonna lose it, it might as well be this time around.
But look, all across the board, nobody really fights. Gunther don't fight. Uh, Breaker don't fight. Nobody really fights besides maybe LA Knight with the U.S. title. It's kind of
Yeah, that is
crazy.
true. Yo,
I think I'm
did
kind
LA
of.
Knight say he was doing a like an open challenge for the title? Like what happened to that?
I think he already did that at
Good to
Oh, it was just a one time
homeboy
thing.
came for that open challenge.
who?
What's the Ludwig?
Kaiser when he was in.
Oh yeah. That was at Bash in Berlin.
Yeah, he hasn't defended since then though, but he's supposed to defend against Andrade.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I go with Liv. I got Liv, man. I'm with Bug. I got Liv
You got
winning.
Liv.
Yeah.
I ain't
Yeah, I got
mad at
Liv
that.
too.
Cause
It's
they
interesting.
selling
It's
this
interesting. I
knee
didn't expect
angle.
y'all to say this.
Cause look, they
Oh
still doing
yeah,
the
I
knee
forgot.
angle. They doing the knee angle with Rhea and shit. Well, how
Yeah,
y'all
they
feel about
gotta find
that?
a way to make her like less
Y'all like that?
powerful and shit, right?
Y'all like that? The knee angle?
Um,
I don't
I
like that
mean,
shit,
do I
man.
like it? Yeah, I'm gonna say I don't like it. I understand it though. Like I get what they're trying to do, but I don't
It's like
necessarily like that
it's like,
shit.
bro, I get Liv is like weaker than Rhea, but come on, man. Like first it was her shoulder, now it's her knee. Like, come on, like what we doing? She about to pop her knee
Yeah, it's
back
like
in
you.
place now, like mid match. That motherfucker gonna be backwards. She gonna pull that motherfucker back. Like, come on.
shit right back.
She about to pop her ACL, but like, come on. But yeah, I got Liv though. I think Dom gonna help her, of course.
All right, so earlier in the chat, I posted it's a rumor going around. Not really a rumor, it's just more of a theory about when Paul Heyman could return and what role they would have him returning. And the theory is that we all know Paul Heyman is he's a good heel guy. Like we haven't seen him as a face in years. So if they're treating, and mind you, I'm of the same thinking as Scooter. Like I don't necessarily think Roman is a baby face just because the crowd cheers him, because he still give off his like heel vibe type of thing. But let's just say he being presented as a baby face and Paul Heyman does come back. The theory that's going around is that he's going to return and betray Roman and then reveal himself as the new wise man to The Rock. What do y'all feel about that?
I can see that happen. For sure.
It makes sense.
Yeah.
It do make sense. I mean, I believe Paul Heyman is always a heel at heart, so he's gonna be a babyface for only so long. He's gonna come back. I think he's gonna come back with Roman and be with him for a little bit, but I definitely could see him backstabbing Roman eventually.
Shit, he already like backstabbed him. What kind of backstabbed him like 2 years ago when he turned. Yeah, he turned and got back with Brock for a little bit, then turned back on Brock and got back with Roman. So
Yeah,
yeah, you think he's gonna do it again with the for the Rock?
yeah. That's Paul Heyman. That's vintage Paul Heyman.
True, true.
He gonna jump ship.
Hopefully, that'll be cool. But at the same time, I kind of don't want to see it just because the final boss don't really need a wise man. He kind of a wise man himself.
Right.
Yeah, you know
Yeah,
what? Now that he say that, that kind of makes sense too. Like he is kind of the wise man for himself, especially if you call yourself the final boss. It's like, do you really go to somebody else for answers and like if you need advice and shit like that? So I could see that angle being used too. Believe like they're gonna have The Rock be like, I feel like they're gonna put him in the wise man role, but for Solo and them, like they'll make him like the wise man for the Bloodline 2.0, and that's when that's how they're gonna set up the whole Rock and Roman thing.
yeah. It's so many ways they could go with. I mean, I don't even know what they gonna go with because it's like we were going with Rock and Roman, but we don't know if that's even gonna be a thing by WrestleMania. So it's a lot
Yeah,
of ways it could go.
that's true too. We don't even know if they still want to try to do that or not. So, I mean, if they do it, of course we gonna watch it because we was excited for it last year and we know what happened. But a year later, even if it's because WrestleMania in what, Vegas this year?
Yeah, but
So
Rock
yeah, I
gonna
could
want to
definitely
be
see it there.
because I do see Rock wanting to be a part of that though, like WrestleMania in Vegas.
Yeah,
Like
I
come
could
on,
definitely see that
he gonna want to
happening.
be part of that.
It's like, come on, it's Vegas. I gotta be a part of that.
Yeah, like right up the street from Hollywood.
I mean, to me,
Yeah,
like the only thing you could do outside of that at WrestleMania for Roman is to give him Jacob. That's how I would look at it. That's the only thing I would accept other than The Rock at WrestleMania this year for Roman.
yeah. There's no other way. Yeah.
Like, I don't think you could have Roman and Jacob fight anywhere else other than WrestleMania. That's just like a box office match.
Yeah, you gotta be that damn. That Survivor. I want to see what Survivor Series looking like because
Yeah, Survivor Series.
that Civil War is gonna be crazy.
Especially if they add in the other brother. It's like, all right, that's
That's
what. Let's
yeah,
see. You got Solo, Jacob, Tamatanga, Tangaloa, and then the other brother. That's 5 of them. Then you got Roman, Jimmy, Jay, and Sammy. See what I'm saying?
Sammy,
They don't got an extra person though.
maybe Cody, but you don't want
Maybe
to.
it's I don't know.
You
Oh
don't want to
my
drag Cody
god.
too much into this. You know.
I'm sorry. I'm about to get mad already. Oh my
Yeah,
god. I'm
I
about to get
mean,
mad already.
okay.
The
Who
only
who
other
else
thing
could who else could they really get to B5?
they gotta go get him. They
yeah.
gotta go get Zilla, man. They gotta
Nah,
go
man.
get Zilla.
He
Zella,
said Zilla.
Gotta make that call. Like, yo, it's time. Pull up, man. Because I'm
Zilla
telling you,
green,
I can
Zilla
see the
green than a
angle though.
motherfucker, bro.
I can see the angle. Like Solo over there using
Bro,
the little
that's a
spike.
that's a
That's my
crazy
dad shit.
leap. That's a crazy leap. My nigga in the Indies right now going straight to Survivor Series main event with Roman and niggas. Like
I'm telling you, man, they gonna call him
that's
up.
a crazy leap, bro.
Hey, let's go get him, man.
I mean, I wouldn't be mad at it though, because he looked like he could do some shit. But who else?
Really, like realistically, like
Nah, not Randy. Randy don't.
not
He not
Randy.
about to fuck with him. Yeah, he not
You
about to
feel me?
fuck
Yeah,
with
like
him.
them niggas ain't gonna fuck with him because they got a history. So I get that
Yeah,
part too.
Right.
It would
maybe
have to be somebody like
I can't even think of nobody else.
yeah. That's what I'm saying. I can't really think of nobody else.
Unless they only do four and then they don't have a fifth member. Like
Okay.
they don't have what's his name Tonga.
The tall one. What you talking about?
No, the goofy one.
The goofy one.
Yeah, like just
Okay.
have
I can
four of
see that
them.
too. I can
Like
see that.
then it'll work out. Yeah, just have Sammy and that motherfucker. I'm cool with Sammy pulling up though with them.
Yeah, I mean it makes sense.
Yeah,
It
he
makes
was he
sense.
was part of the peak bloodline, so you know what I mean he got to be in there. Fuck it.
They would just have to set it up real good. Like it would have to be an angle where Sammy they gotta. It's gonna take him a while to forgive Roman for everything he did to him and shit like that. But eventually he
Yeah,
come back into the fold.
that's fine. That's where the cinema comes in. Like
Yeah, that
Yeah,
because
whole
Sammy linking up with Roman
yeah,
on some babyface shit. That's when the cinema come in. Like
the whole
Jay, all of them. Like that's when the cinema come in for real.
whole lead up to that whole card gonna be crazy.
Yeah,
even with the shit Jay been posting lately on social media, he posting like old throwback pictures of the bloodline and all of that.
yeah,
So it's like you can see it's like they trying to get to that eventually. That's why I don't think they'll have Jay win the Intercontinental title either. Especially if he
yeah,
gonna come back to do this, it make no sense.
Right, right.
yeah. And Jay's still gonna be a part of some. I mean, come on, it's gonna be the hottest storyline in the company. So it's still a
Definitely.
good spot.
Still gonna make an event.
Damn, I had another question for y'all because I watched something last night. I watched something. Okay. I think I remember now. Like we used to talk about how like one of our earlier episodes we talked about how we never got like an actual hill run from John Cena and how we
Right.
all would look forward to that shit. So I had the same page I sent y'all the other day with that WrestleMania video. They did another video about the same WrestleMania, and it was talking about how the decision, like they didn't have like anything big happening at the end of the show in the main event between The Rock and Stone Cold. So it was Stone Cold idea for him to turn heel, and how he always says that decision ruined his career type of shit. Like because he went heel at the wrong time. So I guess my
Yeah.
question is, y'all think that's why we never got the Hill Cena run? Because events like that happened and it didn't go the way they was planning, I guess. Because you got to think all of this happened at the same time as so Austin went heel. He had just acquired WCW days before WrestleMania, so now you got to factor in all the other superstars he bringing in, and then factor in he didn't take on any of the top like babyface guys from over there because their contracts was too big. So it was pretty much like Stone Cold turned heel. The Rock left to go shoot the Scorpion King, I think it was. So then
Yeah.
That
it
was
was
our
just Stone Cold being heel. It was nothing for him to do really, because if you think about it, everybody else at that time was kind of a heel too. But
Right.
they was talking about how Stone Cold said that was the worst decision he ever made in his career, and how it ruined it. So I was just thinking, like, y'all think that's the reason we ain't get a John Cena heel turn?
That's possible.
it makes sense.
John Cena always was. I think I respect John Cena for never turning heel because I mean he really stood on it even when they was booing him and they was calling for it. I mean actually it might have worked because the thing about Cena they was calling they wanted a change with Stone Cold it was like they didn't care like they wanted Stone Cold to stay the same. So with John Cena it's like they wanted a they wanted something different from John Cena at that point in his career. So I think it would have worked, honestly. Now that I think about it, like I don't know how far they could have went with it because he was that would have really changed the game because I think it would have changed the game way more than what Stone Cold. You mean with
Yeah,
him
I'm
turning
leaning
heel,
towards what you're saying too, because
Cena turning heel would have really changed the game because he was like
yeah,
a fruity pebbles, babies. You know what I mean? Like straight baby face. So Stone Cold was
yeah.
like middle fingers, beers. Like he was already basically a heel then. But then
Bro.
John Cena was really a clean cut baby face. So that would have changed the game for real. And yeah, I think that would have worked, honestly.
Yeah, I'm leaning towards what you were saying. Like the fans was asking for it, so I think it would have worked for sure. I think was like you said with Stone Cold, it was just the crowd naturally liked them, so turning them heel didn't really make sense when we all fuck with them.
I kind of get the
And
timeline messed up. Did Stone Cold turn heel twice or was it one time?
I believe it was one time. It was just that one time with Vince at
Because
the end
with
of that
the
wrestle.
see, I fuck with Stone Cold heel turn though.
That's what I'm
when
saying. It
he
had
and
parts
then
where it was like, nah, this nigga as a heel is type fire. Like,
yeah, in the invasion angle, like he was funny as hell with him and Kurt Angle going at it.
yeah,
Like
that was
I
funny
fuck
as
with
hell.
heel Stone Cold, bro. I don't know. Niggas say that they don't like heel Stone Cold. I fuck with heel Stone Cold. And
Like I
then
said, I
like
think the only problem with it was that he just didn't. At the time, they didn't have no other top baby faces. So like, if Vince had taken on, well, he said, well, clearly he couldn't take on those contracts because he couldn't afford them at the time. But if you bring over Goldberg at that time, that's money. Him and Stone Cold at that time was money. Stone Cold and Sting. It was a bunch of people over there that if they come over at that same exact time, then it would have looked better. I feel like.
mhm.
But I believe the biggest superstar that came over at the time that was like a baby face, even though it was an invasion angle, was fucking Booker T. So
but
that
look,
kind of hindered it.
but look, him turning heel was actually a great move because in that invasion angle, I think this is like probably my favorite wrestling moment of all time when the invasion they was all in the ring. Kane, Undertaker, like half the roster they was in the ring getting packed out by WCW and ECW. But the whole show, Vince McMahon is trying to convince Stone Cold to come back on the team, you know what I mean, and save us from the invasion. So like the whole show, they just, you know what I mean, building up. And then right at the end, he pop out and he come in, stunner everybody, stunners, like the
But
coldest
it
moment ever, bro. Like
was crazy.
that shit was epic. He pulled up in the pickup truck
Mm-hmm.
in
He
the
started
back,
kicking his
start hitting niggas, like killing niggas in the back. Like that shit was so fire, bro.
He
So
started
yeah,
what?
ass. Crazy.
he he started killing niggas. Like
Come on, Soda. You gonna give us our first playback clip? That was crazy.
what I
Oh
say.
man.
But yeah, he was yeah. That shit was fire. That
But
moment
yeah, I
was
remember that moment. I remember that moment. You're right about that. That was about. I like that angle too. Like
yeah.
it made for good TV at that time. But then let's think about this. What other superstars would you have rather seen turn heel at that? See, I don't want to say at that time because I don't really remember everybody that was like a baby face back then. But who else could have turned heel and it would have worked during the like attitude era? Or
Shit.
vice versa. What heels could have turned baby face and it would have worked?
Uh, what about the? I don't know about the Rock at that time. Like
See, like
Hollywood
how
Rock.
yeah, I was about to say who I forgot who said this yesterday during the show, but like Rock did have a small like hill run during his Nation of Domination time and shit like that. So I don't feel like it would have been weird. I do feel like at the height of him being like a baby face, him turning heel, I still feel like that happened though. Like, cause I felt like he had like sided with Vince McMahon at one point and shit like that. And then
Oh
he got
yeah.
screwed out the title. That's how he ended up being a baby face again.
Mm. Oh,
Shit, Kane. I don't know which one would be. It's hard to really say because they wasn't. They was cool at that time. Like I don't think you make that change unless it's like is needed. You know, like you need a character change. He need to spice up his character. Like everyone was like in a bag. Undertaker, Kane, Kurt Angle, like
Mm-hmm.
so you can't really switch them. But back then in that invasion angle, a lot of niggas was like turning heel, and I think Angle might have like turned heel and then he was babyface again or something because he was helping the invasion or the WWE. So
Yeah, that's a fact.
Chris
That's a fact.
Jericho, I think he stayed babyface the whole time. He probably could have
Jericho,
turned
right?
heel
Yeah.
though. Chris Jericho could have turned heel.
Did Jericho? You think Jericho came in as a heel? Because didn't he debut while The Rock was giving a promo or something like that?
He can't. I think he came in like a anti-hero. Like he didn't give a fuck. He was a he didn't. Anybody could get it. Like Stone Cold, Kurt Angle, Triple, like anybody. Like he didn't care. But the crowd fucked with him, so he was a babyface.
Yeah, that makes sense. Anti-hero. That's kind of what they're doing with Roman now. Matter of fact, I do think. See, I'm not a fan of. I wasn't a fan of like Undertaker first doing the whole American badass thing. Like that was not it for me. So I definitely could have dealt without that. I felt him from his perspective though. It's like I've been doing this dead man shit for 20 years. Like let's try something
No,
different.
when he pulled up at Judgment Day, did you see that? When he pulled up at that was fire. When
Oh yeah. I
he
saw.
was he choke slammed DX, choke slam like he was cooking.
That's long jacket taker off the bike.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
yeah, that
think
version I fucked with.
I think he
But
kind of got too much into the because that version was fire, but I think maybe he got too much into like the Kid Rock shit a little bit.
yeah,
But
it
I
was
always fucked with Taker though, so I liked it.
like when he had the short hair and he was doing the American badass thing. That's when I didn't fuck with it. Like the whole when he made JR get down and kiss Vince ass, I was not fucking with none of that shit. Like I'm
Bruh,
like,
nah, that
what
was
is this?
I was shocked at that moment, but bro, you didn't fuck with that. I'm gonna make you famous era. The I'm gonna make you famous when he was, bruh. He used to do some shit with the chair where he'll like put it on their neck and then he'll slam them down and crush their throat.
Yeah, I
That
remember
era, like, come on, that was the I'll make you famous. That's like him and Jeff Hardy in the ladder match.
Yeah, I remember
That's
that.
that era. Like he was in his bag in that era. That I'm gonna make you famous, boy. That was that era. He was
That
killing
was
it.
definitely racist taker for sure.
And
And then
then
I guess what kind of made me think of that too is how we was talking about Cody like the other day. Like, cause I feel like a couple people in the chat said they wouldn't mind him turning heel and shit. But then I just thought about that video that I watched and Stone Cold saying that shit. It's like, damn. Like, don't get me wrong. Like we said, we fucked with certain parts of Hill,
yeah,
Stone Cold. So Cody probably could, like. I'm not saying he can't pull it off because I like Hill Cody, but would it be the right decision right now?
right now, and hell no, not right now. I think it'll have to be like another year.
Yeah, I think that was my main problem with his promo the other night when he came out and did that shit. It was like, dog, like I get it. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm not a hater, so I get what you're doing. Like, yeah, nigga, you can't be claiming this your shit, and I took everything away from you at WrestleMania. It don't work like that. But it's the way the promo came off. It's like it's kind of giving Hill vibes. Like
Yeah,
that'd be a
came
good
out
idea
super
right now.
heelish. Yeah, I think they'll have to wait for that. That's big money right there. Cody turning heel, that's big money. So
Yeah.
they definitely got to let that play out. Because I mean, think about this: like Cena last run is next year. You know, who
Mm-hmm.
knows? Cody could, you know what I mean? Because Cody said he want to fight Cena, so that dynamic of a heel Cody, I actually really like that match. Actually, a
You
heel
think
Cody versus Cena, like it's like the
you think they
opposite
would
of
have
John
Cena
Cena.
win the Royal Rumble?
Hell yeah!
Think so. Yeah.
Either the Royal Rumble, Elimination Chamber, or Money in the Bank.
Or Money in the
He's
Bank, right?
he's
That's what
definitely
I was
getting
thinking
a
about.
he's definitely getting a ticket to the title at some point.
I
Easy
feel like they're
ticket.
gonna make that. They're gonna make that record happen for sure. Like,
Yeah, he's definitely getting a ticket to the title.
shit, I feel like they're gonna do that with Randy too at some point. Like, they're gonna look at it like, his career about to be over. Let's just give him a couple more title runs so he can have that number.
Oh yeah, Orton for sure. Orton said he want to do this shit for like another 5-10 years almost. So he definitely going. And Orton's style lets him. He's not like doing crazy stuff no more. Like he just my nigga Orton just do storytelling like now, like headlocks. You know what I mean? Like he
Yeah,
ain't doing too much.
he ain't doing too much.
So
I can see that happening. That's why I feel like if anything we're gonna do with Cody, I think that was my other question about The Rock coming back. Like, who? I think we talked about this before. I think we all was in agreement. We want to see Cody and Randy at WrestleMania. Would y'all be mad at The Rock curveball if they made Cody and Rock face off at WrestleMania?
Nah.
I'm not mad at it, bro. I feel like a lot of niggas don't want to see Rock in a one-on-one match, but I wouldn't be mad at it, man.
Not at WrestleMania. Maybe like the Royal Rumble.
Bro, you know
Yeah, I
Rock
can see
ain't.
that at the Royal Rumble.
If it's for the title, you know Rock ain't doing nothing less than WrestleMania.
Yeah, that's another thing. It was like how we talk about Charlotte. Like when she pop out, we know she not coming here to face Naomi. We ain't doing none of that. Where's the title?
Oh
I
shit.
feel like that's what Rock is on. Like if I'm going to pop out, it got to be something crazy.
And I'm gonna be real. At the Royal Rumble, it ain't really besides the Royal Rumble. The matches don't really be fire for real to me. Like the last 2-3 years. The only
Yeah.
match I could think of that was powerful at Royal Rumble was Roman and Seth Rollins. And that was like 4 years ago.
Damn, I forgot that
But,
was at the Royal Rumble. And
but
what
other
was
than
last
that,
year? He did the Fatal
well,
4-Way, right?
yeah. And then the Roman and the Bloodline
The
angle with
Bloodline shit,
Sammy.
yeah.
But that ain't known for no matches for real. So
That is true. The rest of the Royal Rumble card don't be powerful like that.
yeah.
I mean, yeah, I can only now that you say it like that, it gotta be WrestleMania if they're gonna make them two fight.
That's what I'm saying. This shit need to. I don't know if Rock about to pull up. You know, he's definitely gonna pull up though. He told Cody he told
Yeah,
Cody he
that's what I
coming
was
back.
about to say. It's just that promo that keep playing over in my head. It's
Yeah,
like I told you
that
I'm coming back for this. Like, that's what this
the
is.
first promo after WrestleMania. This nigga said he said, "Let me hold the belt too. Like, let me hold the belt."
But I will say that he did have one line during that promo where it's like I could see this not being at WrestleMania. She said, "I'm coming back for you, whether or not you the champion or not." Like, so clearly he ain't worried about the belt. It's just about I
Oh
want to
yeah,
fight you.
that's true. Is that an Easter egg? That mean Cody gonna lose the title before WrestleMania?
See, that's what I was wondering too. Like, cause I don't know what made me rewatch that promo like last night, but I was like, "Fucking, let me watch it again." He said that I was like, "Damn." Like you don't catch like in a moment you just be like, all right, whatever. He just talking. And remember, we thought that like mad awkward. Like what's happening right now? But
Yeah,
when you sit back and you listen to it, it's like, damn, he did say that. That could be a little Easter egg. Like, damn, did that mean Cody he may not walk into Mania as the champion?
I can see that happening too.
But then who he see like that's another YouTube video I watched. Like, and we gotta. I think we all agree. I don't want to say it like this, but it's just the truth. Like outside of the matches, that's how I could put it. Outside of the matches, Cody run ain't been the most exciting. So who would you have him lose the title to, but making it still powerful because he beat Roman for that title, if that makes sense? Like you beat the man that held it for 4 years, so it was powerful that way. You feel me? But the title run was kind of slackish. So who would you have beat him to make it still
gotta
powerful?
be Orton.
Yeah,
Gotta be Randy Orton. That's the only way.
you can you can kind of start that up after Cody get done with this bloodline shit. Like had Randy a little bit mad that he teamed up
Hell
with
yeah.
Roman.
Yeah, I think we had put that in the chat the other day too, right? It was like I could definitely see it where Randy and KO not feeling like dog, we've all been fighting these niggas for the last couple years. Like, hey, you gonna go team with the nigga? Like, what's up with you? Like,
Right.
turn on him, and that's how you set that whole. That's why I was like, I could see them doing another match with KO. I could see that happening, and then that'll lead into him and Randy at WrestleMania. I could definitely see that. Oh, but y'all know my stance on this. Like, it's only gonna take that one move for him to go heel, bro. Just go find Mama Rhodes and kick her glasses to the moon. I'm telling you, man.
Mama.
Not Mama Rose.
No, real shit though.
And that'll be around the time that Raw go to Netflix and shit. I'm telling
Uh-huh.
you, it could get lit, man.
So we start this by what, November?
That's
Yeah.
what I would say.
The Randy and Randy and Cody
Yeah.
start by
That's
November.
that'll make sense. Then, cause remember, it ain't no PLE in December, so you got to do something to hold December. Tommy in the chat, yo, what's good, bro? I say you could join back up whenever you're ready.
Well, look, that Saturday night shit. What's that? That shit start on December.
Oh yeah, Saturday night main event.
Yeah.
I don't know how powerful they gonna make it that though.
They said it's listed. The reports are saying that Cody and Roman is listed on that joint.
Oh shit, for real?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, I did see that too.
Okay, so it might be powerful then. If Roman on that, you definitely know it's power. If Roman on that,
Yeah. I
'cause
think
my nigga,
they was Roman on the next couple pay-per-views. Actually, he's supposed to be.
oh yeah, my nigga Roman showing up to work.
Yeah. And that shit in New York, like a Long Island or some shit. I could see Cody on that joint with a big match.
Yeah, I feel like that's when I would definitely have it like start around that time. Like, we need to turn the heat up on this, make Randy do something with, especially if they've been dropping them hints the whole time with Randy, like looking at the belt and all of that shit. Like, it's like, all right, let's start getting right to this storyline.
Facts.
Tommy pulled back up. I almost forgot about Spot Night and shit. My bad. Almost forgot.
It's
Man.
all good. My shit was tripping. We back. Y'all can hear me?
Yeah, you good.
Cool. Oh man. Yo, did y'all get to Bianca and Io Shirai?
Yeah, that was match of the night.
Yeah, what you think about it?
That was match of the night. Them sisters was hooping. Man, that was probably my favorite match of the night, man. That was one of them. That was like an NXT classic down there.
Yeah, that was on some pay-per-view quality type.
Yeah. Cause that wasn't their first time like hooping together, so I'm like,
See, that's what I was trying to remember. I was like, what didn't they have another match? Like, I felt like their other match was just as good as this one too.
Yeah, the one at Backlash. Well, the Backlash one was definitely, that was a classic. Like, was that
yeah.
Backlash? Yeah, that was Backlash. Yeah, that one was better than this one, but this was good for a TV match. This was definitely quality. They had another match I think at Crown
Yeah.
Jewel or something.
Yeah, they had a match at one of these crown jewels. I know they had a match at NXT. Then
They wrestled a couple times though. They usually be cooking.
they wrestled another time too, like in the Mae Young Classic, the little tournament.
Oh yeah. That's in
Did
the
hold up?
trenches.
Did Liv win the title in at Crown Jewel?
Yeah, I think that was Night of Champions
Yeah, that
Yeah, I
match.
think it was Night of Champions.
or the King of the Ring shit. Yeah.
I don't know what made me just think of that. I'm like, damn. I remember her having on like, cause over there the women can't dress a certain way, so I just remember them being dressed like in full like full body gear and shit. Because
Yeah, she had like a
Becky had on
full.
some weird shit. I was like, what the fuck is this?
She had on like a tuxedo. Liv had on like a full red. She still had to be like a thought. She had like a full leather red bodysuit.
Nah, fact.
I'm like, damn, you still thought.
Tommy, so where you get what was spot of the night? You got a spot of the night for Raw and SmackDown?
I do, but spy tonight. Hold on, I'm trying to fix this chat. I should start shit. All right, here we go. So spot of the night. Spot of the night goes to the main event. Let me see if I can find it. I'm gonna throw it in a chat, throw it in Discord real quick. Spot of the night goes to the dog himself, Braun Breaker, man. Jay Uso thought shit was sweet. Thought, Braun wasn't gonna get the lick back, but then he spun a block and man, popped Cuz out his shoes, man. That spear was nasty.
Nah, he speared him
Damn,
crazy.
you just reminded me actually. Like the only promo we forgot about was Ilja and the Judgment Day. I just thought about that. He was kind of talking to
Oh,
niggas.
I like
Oh
that. I like that
yeah.
promo.
He
I
was
like that
talking to
promo.
niggas. He said, "Yeah, like they cool, but y'all niggas, I don't really fuck with y'all like that." Like,
He was standing on business. I think they teasing him and Finn too. That'll be cool.
yeah, see, that's what I was gonna ask. Like, they've never had a match together, correct?
I don't. I gotta check that, but not that I remember recently.
I wouldn't be mad at that. I could see them two trying to hoop together. Let's see, you got one for SmackDown.
SmackDown. Spot of the night for SmackDown goes. It goes to that steel cage, man. That steel cage was fire. What was the spot Cody
The
did? The
soup.
crossbody that was off the top. I
Oh
know for a
yeah.
split second I thought he was gonna do like a moonsault. I'm like, whoa, whoa. But no, the crossbody was man. The crossbody was
Nah, if he would have hit that moonsault off the top of the cage, that shit would have
that
been
would have
crazy.
that would have broke the building.
I feel like
I'm not.
they done ban moves nowadays. Niggas can't do
Yeah,
shit
that's
like
what I was about to
that.
say. I feel like most of the wrestlers seen what happened to Edge jumping from the top of that cage, and they say, you know what, I'm gonna relax from up there. Like,
Yeah. Because I don't know why I just registered how high that motherfucker really is. Like when I seen Edge jump off that motherfucker and broke his fibula, I'm like, oh nah,
I'm telling that's why
that motherfucker too high.
when Jacob climbed to the top of the cage and shit, and I thought he was about to hit the little moonsault shit. I said, dog, if he pull this off, it's about to get fucking crazy. Like that, no nigga should move like that. Like that shit is crazy.
Man,
Man.
I gotta find the spear, bro. 'Cause that spear was crazy.
Nah, yeah, that
I, I,
spear. Every time he hit
I
one of those
kind of
spears,
like
it's crazy.
the suplex off the cage a little more though than the body, the crossbody. I like that the
Well,
suplex
I
when they
thought
was
he
kind
hurt
of
Cody low key.
yeah, because he
I
landed
definitely thought he
crazy.
like hurt his neck or something. I'm like, damn.
Yeah, he landed pretty rough.
But so I think Soda the one that said this yesterday on the show, Tommy. I'm trying to see if you agree. Was that Solo's best like main stage performance?
Hmm. You know what? That's a great question. Um, Man, I don't know. I don't know. That's a really good question. Because I watched that match during there twice. It was a really good steel cage match. I
You
don't
know,
know.
when I
I
think
like his.
about it
I
too,
don't know. I like the first. His SummerSlam match was. I don't know. His SummerSlam match was a little bit better, but this might be second best.
but also like he was doing some tag shit with Roman too. Him and Roman versus the Usos, that was fire.
That was fire.
Uh, I think they faced him like twice. Him and Roman versus. Oh no, it was him and Roman versus Sammy and KO too. That was fire. It was kind of more of a everyone play their part type of thing. It wasn't just solo,
Yeah,
but those were good matches with solo though. I would say, but like him just on his own, I would definitely say this was like his best match
yeah.
with
So
Cody.
far this year, this is like his top 5 matches. Still
Yeah, I
good.
can see people saying either this or his match with Cena for sure.
Oh yeah, I forgot he has Cena's
Oh no,
back.
he killed Cena.
Like, see the fuck up.
He murdered Cena. Like it wasn't like he just that was a crucifixion right there. He was beating the shit out of Cena for no reason.
That's crazy. I really can't find the spear. What the hell? This was all over the internet like Monday.
Nah, yo, I'll be saying that. Like, you'll see something on a Monday and then you cannot find that shit. That should be crazy as hell.
Wow.
But since you wasn't here yesterday, I want to get your thoughts on like the new Smackdown era. Like, what you think about the logo and the theme song?
Oh, the new era is kind of cool. The logo is fire. I like what they did with it. The design is cool. The song though, ah, I see what they're trying to do with the song, and like just with the music overall, the demographic they're trying to reach, and they smart. I see what they're trying to do, man. Is it for me? Nah, not really. And I do like Megan. Shawty can rap, but just content wise, I'm like, nah. But it is cool. Though. I do like the song is cool.
Yeah, I do see what they trying to do. Like they trying to appeal to the women because they do have a big female fan base, and
They
like
trying to
women's
appeal to the
wrestling
niggas.
is just getting more popular every day. And like the black people, of course,
Yeah,
the young people. Like I get it.
yeah. This is
I don't love the song, but it's like I get it for that demographic for who they trying to target. It
yeah.
makes sense.
For that crowd, for that younger audience, it's for the kids, but and the kids love Megan, so I mean, hey, it works. Let me see.
That is a fact. I believe everything y'all just said is that's exactly how I look at the music change. Is like they're just trying to appeal to the younger audience, man. That's all it come down to.
Yeah, that rock and roll shit, bad man. Niggas ain't tuning in to that shit, man. Nigga want to play some rock
uh,
shit, like nah, man.
I'm done.
But you got a baddie of the week.
Ooh, I did. I can't even remember. I fucking put the picture. Zelina. I was gonna give it.
Nigga said I can't remember where I put the picture.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Zelina. I was gonna give it to her. She was looking nice.
Selena been looking
I
good.
did with the
Oh yeah, Zelina. Yeah, Zelina. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm about to say. I think I seen that picture. Yeah, she was looking real right.
Shout out to
Oh, yo, how did y'all feel about the Zoe Starks and Natalia match?
I think
uh
I turned on the Eagles and Falcons at that point. I think.
Damn.
like what? Come on, man.
Nah,
Niggas ain't
nah,
bro,
I'm not gonna
we
hold you. Out
tired
of
of
all her
this.
matches, this was not bad. This was kind of cool.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie.
She did
I'm
alright.
not gonna lie, Tommy. We tired of this stud line, same spot every Monday night. Like we're tired of it, bro. Like we're over it. Like they gotta use somebody
They
else, bro. I'll take our
nah,
truth.
like the
I'll take
the
our truth versus
idea.
Dexter Loomis at this point. Like
Nah, the
stop.
idea and the concept for them is cool. It's just the name and the music is ass. That's what it is.
We call them Pure Fusion Collection now. That's what
Like
Nico
that.
said. It's not even collective, it's collection. Like
Collection, nigga.
I'm not even joking. I want to know who came up with that name. I just want to have a conversation, like just real quick
Nah,
conversation with
dead
them.
ass.
I bet
Cause
you it was Zoe. I bet you it was Zoe. Zoe Stars came up with that shit.
I really hope it wasn't Zoe. But nah, she was in there with Natalia, and she was man. It was cool, man. It wasn't too bad. And I felt like,
I mean, I definitely was like kind of glancing over. She was like Zoe Starks is a good wrestler. It was a good match. Like it's Natalia, Zoe Starks is a good wrestler too. So
yeah, like Zoe just
I'm
one of them
just
where like in NXT, she was dope, but then once she got to the main roster, she became mad underwhelming. But this
yeah,
one, she showed like peak levels within like the hooping, and it's good
yeah,
to get in there with somebody like Natalia, someone who's mad
right,
seasoned. And I feel like if anybody wants to get over,
yeah,
they want to get like more seasoned in the ring, you gotta get in there with Natalia at some point.
yeah. It's hard to have a bad match with Natalia.
Yeah. Like if you can get in there with Natalia and actually hoop, then it's like, all right, you good. That's like the like for somebody for any wrestler to go over and be like, okay, we can consider them not to be green anymore. They gotta get in there hooping Natalia.
Yeah,
She
you gotta
didn't, yeah,
gotta.
she didn't do that bad. She did lose the match, but she did cool. This was probably by far one of her better matches than throughout these last like couple of weeks.
Yeah.
Right. Y'all in the chat, y'all in the
The
Discord.
Discord.
Fine
What y'all
tonight.
about Trick and what's the
Oh
boy?
yeah, let's say let's get into NXT a little bit, man. How y'all feel about
Yeah.
the about Trick and Ethan Page or whole interaction last night?
I was rocking with it.
Yeah.
Um, Punk
That's
was out there hyping it up.
real shit. It's
It
the
was fire. He was like, I don't care, y'all can fight. And then they started fighting. It was cool. It was a good hype for the championship match. I think what's that next week or no
Is it next week?
the
It might
Or
be.
is it the same week as Bad Blood?
I gotta see. I know it's in October.
All right, that's probably 2 weeks. Then that's probably 2 weeks from now. What
Yeah,
about
I
damn,
think
what I
Trick
was
will
just
win
about
the
to ask
title.
about something on NXT last night. Oh, how we
Oh
feel
yeah,
about Randy Orton pulling up for the St. Louis episode, and he announced that he is going to be taking on Javon Evans.
that's fire.
Mm.
random.
That, that- that's like some chosen. He the chosen one. If Randy Orton want to fight you, because I'm sure Randy Orton like picked him, like or like HBK probably showed him some game tapes or something. Like if Randy accepted that, then that's a good look for Javon for real.
I also just realized that Punk pulled up last night. That was like mad random because that's not the one he was
Yeah,
advertised to pull up for. So he gonna pull up again in Chicago. But I
yeah, I
feel
didn't
like he was
understand
going to
that.
announce that he was going to have a match at that one too, like before Roxanne came out.
Oh yeah, you know what? Punk is gonna be the special guest referee for Trick and Even Page. That's what he said.
Oh, okay, that's what it was.
Oh.
Got you. That
Yeah,
makes
he
sense.
the special guest referee. So yeah, that's fire. That's a good look.
Yeah, I ain't mad at that at all. I think we all. I know how I feel about it. Like I think Trick about to win his title back. Like how y'all feel?
Oh, you already yeah,
I'm not mad at it.
definitely. It was a good move with HBK putting his title on Ethan Page when he first pulled up. You know what I mean? Because now it established him and people take him serious. So I think his time kind of ran out with it. So it's a good time to take the belt off of him,
Yeah.
give it back to Trick. I think Trick. I think HBK did a good job of building Trick back up. So the crowd is behind him again.
Now, who would you book his first feud against as the new champion?
Trick.
Mm.
Man, we could you already know we could do Mr. Break the fucking building. You know what I
I,
mean?
I knew this is where he was gonna go with it.
We could do that. You know what I mean? Run that back.
Break.
Def- Uh, I mean, I definitely want to see him get in this bag with people like Tony D'Angelo, uh, William Regal's son. Like, there's a lot of people he hasn't wrestled a lot. So I think he got a good pick of some heels. Ridge Holland, he's a good heel right now. Um,
Yeah.
Yeah, I can
it's a
see Ridge
couple
Holland for
guys.
sure. Like they didn't sign, they not planning on signing no like single stars. I only seen them talk about signing like the Motor City Machine Guns and
And the Lucha Bros.
yeah, the Lucha Bros. I ain't gonna lie, Tommy just fucked me up because his picture changed to Stone Cold. I was like, who the fuck is this? I was like, what just happened?
Serious as
Yo, this is my
hell.
favorite Stone Cold meme ever, bro.
Was that the WrestleMania with KO?
Yeah.
Yeah.
When he was on the KO show, that shit was hella funny. Cause Kevin was trying to talk crazy and Stone Cold was just looking like, what is this bullshit? Like, what are you saying to me?
I thought my nigga Stone Cold was about to bitch up though.
Oh man, that whole segment was pure comedy.
I'm like, oh nah, my nigga Stone Cold. I'll go out
Stone
like
Cold was looking crazy.
that.
That man was Steven. That boy was Danny Myers, man.
No, Stone Cold got in his bag though. I
Yeah,
thought it was
Yeah,
gonna be
I was about
like
to
a
say his
quick
last
little.
match wasn't bad at all.
Yeah, I thought he was gonna do like a quick little 5 minute match. Oh, my nigga went for like 20 or something. Like, I'm like,
yeah.
okay, my nigga was in his bag. I'm like, okay.
NXT was cool. I like what they doing, like with Trick and Ethan Page. This is a good push for him. It's way better than what they had him doing with AEW, like his last like couple of months there.
Yeah, he's a good annoying like heel too. Like you want to see him,
Yeah,
you want to see him get punched in the face type of heel.
yeah.
He's a good
He
heel.
he's like an early like early Christian like.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Damn, I'm not gonna lie, that was a great comparison. He's definitely more like an early Christian. That's facts.
yeah.
yeah. Like,
He was talking crazy on the night, but then the wrestling skills, it is there.
what
Y'all
you?
think y'all think Roxanne gonna lose that belt?
Who? Oh, Roxanne.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. What you think,
Oh yeah,
Tony?
Roxanne, she got the
You're
new girl
speaking.
next, right?
Yeah.
You're familiar.
Yeah. Damn. When is NXT next event or their next little pay-per-view? Has that been announced yet?
I don't think. I think that's why they. It might be in October.
Okay.
What's it called? Halloween Havoc. I think that's definitely
Oh
at the, at
yeah,
the
I
end of
forgot they
October.
do Halloween Havoc.
Yeah. So I mean, it's a lot of big shit for NXT in October. The premiere and then
Yeah,
Halloween Havoc. Yeah.
Havoc will be cool.
But yeah, I got Roxanne. I don't know. I got Roxanne losing though. I think Roxanne probably lose.
What they got planned for what's her name? Kalani Jordan? What's the plans? What they doing with her?
She nice.
Mm.
Oh,
She nice. She was about to be Betty of the week too. I ain't gonna hold you.
See, I was about to say I don't know how Boog mean this. Like she nice like in ring or like,
Oh yeah,
right. You
no.
talking about
like
in ring work or?
I'm talking about outrank.
Man, Shawty is nice all around. She nice in the ring. She nice outside the ring. She look good.
No, but you know, I think she in a feud right now with some chick, but she smacked her. She smacked Kalani Jordan, and now she about to fight her like next week or something. But it's like a low tier type. I don't know. Shawn Michaels got her doing some little nigga shit right now. Like I never seen this girl that smacked her. You know what I mean? So she just kind of doing whatever right now. And
and was she
last
the
week,
what is she? She the women's North American champion?
Yeah, and then remember they had her fighting Goofy Girl, Wendy Shu.
Yeah, the Wendy Shu chick.
It's like I don't
Yeah,
know.
I told
I
you
ain't
how I
gonna
felt
lie.
about that shit.
I'm not really feeling her booking. I ain't gonna lie.
I do not like that Wendy Shu shit. That shit is ass.
That shit was
Get
so
this bullshit
disappointing.
out of here. What's the other chick that be with her?
Who, the white girl?
Yeah.
I think Paxley, Tatum Paxley or something.
Oh my god, that shit. She creeps me out for sure.
They love her though. She got like a little cult following on online. They love her. She decent though. She got a better character than Wendy Shu. For
Oh
sure,
yeah.
way better. She way better than Wendy Shu. They got so I think they about to do Jada Parker and Lola Vice though.
Mm.
Oh, you
That's
just reminded me where I was taking the culture when I brought up NXT. That picture of them two, let me tell you, man. The Lord is my shepherd, man. I'm telling y'all.
the,
A lot of ass in that.
yeah, the yells is touching the mac and cheese again.
Ooh.
That shit is, oh my god.
They
yeah.
should
They
they knew
they
what he was
put
doing.
like they put the dream team together. They put
Mhm.
the dream team together, man.
That's hilarious.
That's fire though. I fuck with that. Hopefully that leads to like yeah, they could put that on what's it called? Put that on Halloween Havoc. Jada Parker versus Lola Vice.
That's what it's called. I could not remember what that shit was called for nothing. I'm like, damn, what the fuck is the name of the show?
Well, Halloween Havoc.
Yeah. I was sitting here trying to remember what the fuck the name of their little pay-per-view was gonna be called. I call that shit everything but that. I'm trying to think of what else I remember happening on NXT.
There
Fucking
was some
pulled
matches.
up.
I wasn't really paying attention to the matches. I think it's an angle with Tony D'Angelo. He like walked out. I don't really understand why, but he like walked out of the match. I think he want to fight Obafemi again or something. So he low key might. I don't know. He might low key beat Oba if they running it back.
Mm-hmm. And who y'all think this? Cause I just started seeing this. Like I'm not too familiar with it, but who y'all think this whole NXT Anonymous thing is?
What is it? I don't think I've seen it.
I'm trying to remember dude's name, but it's supposed to be like an Italian dude. I'm just trying to describe him the best I can. He got like the little fedora on, but they showed him like offering some money to somebody like behind a glass wall. He had like a hoodie on and all this other shit. He's like, yeah, I just need you to do this and do that, take care of this.
Oh,
So I was just wondering who y'all think that could be.
so
Now, from
so
what
I
I
did I
saw,
did
I don't think it's going to be like. It don't look like the dude was like tall enough to be Omos, but I thought at first that's where they was taking it. But I'm not sure yet. I'm gonna see if I can
Oh
find the
yeah,
clip. Matter of
yeah,
fact,
yeah. I know what you're talking about. Yeah, now I remember. Um, I seen someone say something where they saying it's an angle where Tony D'Angelo is paying somebody to take out like hurt Obafemi or something like that. Is is he with Tony D'Angelo in them or is that a different one? Because
see, yeah, that's what I was wondering because
I
I
remember
just put
that
it in the
promo, but
chat.
I wasn't. I did see an angle though where they was like Tony D'Angelo was paying someone off to try to weaken Oba.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to figure out. To me, it would have made mad sense if it was Omos, like 'cause that would make sense between him and Oba, like that
Yeah,
whole little dynamic. I could get that.
yeah,
I was just
but
wondering if like this was the first promo for it or not, because that was my first time seeing that.
because dude that was behind the glass looked small. He wasn't
Right?
even big to me.
He looked small as hell. That's why I was like, who the hell is this? Like, who could this possibly be? Like, what if it's Dijak though? Think about that. Like, what if they act like they fired him and then bring him back?
Dijak bigger than him though. Dijak bigger than that.
Yeah. Wait, what's this that Clark posted? Okay. So the Royal Rumble is in Indianapolis on February 1st, 2025. Got it. Got it. Damn, Indianapolis. Oh, that's gonna be at the Colts Stadium. That makes sense.
Damn, that's fire.
But now, yeah, I don't know what made me just think of that NXT anonymous shit. I was curious. Like, I'm like, who the hell could this be? Like,
Yeah, that was like last week. I remember seeing that. Yeah.
I can't even like come up with a good prediction because I don't like just looking at the nigga behind the glass and shit is like I don't know
Yeah,
who the fuck that could be.
it could be a TNA bull.
It could be, yeah, that's true. Keep forgetting that whole little working relationship they got going on.
Yeah, but it's like who? It's like, bro, he must have the burner on him because if you trying to go at you trying to go at Oba, like he too small to go at Oba like that.
He said he got the bird on him.
Like something, because it ain't no way you about to try to say you gonna do a head up fade with Oba.
That nigga old but powerful. That shit you said earlier was funny. He said he said The
Oh
Rock only
yeah,
won a match against Stone
bro,
Cold. That was over
that's
Femi as
crazy,
fuck.
bro.
Yeah, I ain't know that either.
Think
That's crazy.
about that, because it's like I always low key felt like they always kind of they treated Rock like B to Stone Cold.
Yeah.
Like every promo package is like Stone Cold is the one standing tall. He the one that got the upper hand. He the one that hit all the offensive moves. Like I seen that. I peeped that shit though. But it's crazy to see that stat though. Like damn,
Like, damn, my nigga Rock couldn't get a few more W's. Like that's crazy.
that's crazy. My nigga had to be on his last retirement match before he before he won. I don't know if you heard this story, but Stone Cold was like almost about to die before that match. Like he was
Yeah, I think I
tweaking.
heard that.
So like my nigga almost would have he wouldn't have even got that win low key.
Man, that would be trash.
And that's a crazy stat. Like even hearing like because you said that and then I went and looked it up myself too. I was like, damn, he right. That's fucking crazy.
That's insane. I'm like, damn.
Damn, I feel like it's something else I'm supposed to ask you niggas. I'm trying to remember what it was though. Damn.
I do like what NXT is doing with TNA and like the whole collab they got going on. That's cool.
Yeah, I like the crossover thing. I like
Yeah,
the fact that they sent Soul Ruka down there. They had
Yeah.
what's her name? Jordan Grace. They had her come over with her title and put on a match. I like that
yeah.
shit.
She was in the Royal Rumble too, cooking.
Yeah, she was cooking in the Royal Rumble.
She was cooking. I'm like, what's this? Bro, you have you seen her before? She looked like that.
Nah.
She was like thick as hell. She was
Look at
like,
Soda.
I swear to God, bro, that is crazy seeing her like buff as shit. Like it's like, bro, what the hell?
Wait,
She
Jordan
was on
Grace?
them. She on them Roys though. That's the thing. Because there's no way you could go from thick
This
as
nigga
hell to.
funny as hell.
I swear to God, bro. Bro, look her up, bro. She's gonna
Um,
be thick as hell. Like she on them Roys though.
He said thick as hell.
I swear to God, I'm gonna post a picture in the chat right now.
hell no. She was like swole, like Scott Steiner swole, bro. Because that's
You
insane.
don't see her,
Nah, you got to this in the chat, bro. That's insane.
bro. She was like on some total body transformation shit.
Man, wrestling, it'll do that to you. But it's dope to see what they got going on with TNT. They can do more with that. It'll be dope to see like, well, we're already getting more to see machine guns, but like then we got Joe Henry, things like that. I would want to see like Josh Alexander or like who else is in TNA. I think Moose is still in TNA. It would love to see like one of them come over.
They probably called Moose for Oberfemi.
Yeah, see that would be crazy.
You said who?
They got a nigga over there named Moose.
Yeah. He had the TNA World
Black
title
Bull.
for a minute, like a smooth minute. But I think Nick Ziggler, Nick Nemeth, I think he beat him for the title not
I
too
wonder if
long
you
ago.
could post pictures of him.
Hey, yo, that would be wild if Ziggler came back and went over to NXT and still who. Like, he's
They,
welcome to
they, they, did- they
NXT,
did my
start talking
niggas.
crazy.
Nah, they did my nigga Ziggler dirty, man.
That would be fire.
How you gonna let Ziggler go, bro?
Right.
Like you could use Ziggler, bro.
He went to a whole other promotion and started hooping. I think he got Mustafa Ali next, if I'm not mistaken. Or he just wrestled Mustafa Ali because Victory Road just happened like I want to say that was like last weekend or the
Oh,
weekend
that
before.
bro, that nigga is big though. That might be Omar's low key. I
What you talking about? Oh, the nigga
nah.
behind the glass?
Yeah, that nigga is big though. I'm not
That
gonna
shit right
lie.
there. Omar, I'm telling you, Omos
I
would be
don't
the
know
only
why.
thing that makes sense to me. Like,
Yeah, I don't know why I remember him like being smaller, but nah, that nigga Brolic, that might be Omar's for real.
and plus, I ain't been seeing him post like his little. Usually he put out his little YouTube videos and shit. I feel like that would make
That would
sense.
be
Yeah,
fire, bro. Because Omos is the only nigga that can step to over.
That's a fact.
Realistically,
yeah.
that would be fire, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
And
Nah, if
then with
that's
that video you
Omos,
sent
that
me
would
the
be
other day
crazy.
about Omos, I was like, damn, I ain't know all of this about him. So seeing him like,
Yeah,
and
my
then
nigga
watching
went
like,
through some shit too. My nigga
you
went through
feel me?
a lot of
Even the
shit.
clips they were showing him like training and all of that shit. I'm like, nah, this nigga actually can move inside the ring. Like, he not bad at all.
Oh, yeah, I got him.
They just had him playing like bodyguard for AJ Styles for a while. That's what kind of threw me off.
I posted. I'll
Yeah.
tell you. So check the pics in the chat though. This used to be Jordan Grace.
Nah,
I swear to God, bro.
nah, that's Jordan.
Yeah, she used to be. Yeah. Hold on.
Nah, that's
Now
Bro,
hold on.
total
I was
transformation, bro.
hold on. I was not
nah,
familiar with
that's
her game.
crazy. That is
I
Jordan.
told y'all niggas, man.
That shit crazy.
I
Yo,
told y'all, bro.
Yo, Boog be killing me, man.
That shit crazy.
bro, how you be figuring this out, bro?
Yeah.
I'm
I told
crying
y'all
right
niggas,
now.
bro. She used to be like that. That's why when I see her now, I'm
Yo,
like, she on them Roy. I don't know why she did that.
Yeah, she was
She
Roy.
on
nah, like
she on
she
them
kind of
roids
looks.
is hilarious.
Nah, she kind of looks the same. She just mad toned out now, dog. Like she's all muscle right now, but it's kind of still there a little bit. Damn, Jordan.
Yeah, she used to be.
Damn,
But
this is crazy.
salute to that sister, man. You know,
Yeah.
she wanted to cut the weight.
Yeah, what day TNA come on? I gotta get
I
it
think they
too.
still hooping on Thursdays, if I'm not mistaken.
I gotta get it. I gotta watch them. I gotta watch some film after this.
Man, I can
Man, I
I
know
see
a bunch of
why.
like, and them that's like some indie shit too. Like, cause she wasn't always on TNA. She was doing like the indie shit. So
Man,
like, there's a lot of indie joints that's like Willow before she got popping on AEW.
oh yeah.
I knew about Willow. Like, it'd be a lot of you know what I mean underground joints. That'd be kind of you know.
And Uncle Sean is out here finding them left and right. He got the NXT roster looking crazy.
Nah, who the chick that Boog posted the other day? It was like some new chick that they that's coming through. I think the NIL program. I forgot what her name is though. But I had seen like right after Boog posted her, I seen her like on my timeline right after that. I said, "Oh, who's
All
this sister?"
the light skin one. It's
Yeah, I
so
said, "Who
many of
is
them, bro.
this?"
It's it's so many of them, bro. It's like
Yeah. Oh.
every year is like a new rock. Like It's a new
Shawn
roster.
got the Shawn Michaels got the machine cooking up over there.
Yeah, Sean got the eye. I ain't mad at him.
Sean got the
Bruh,
eye. It's crazy.
y'all forgot where Sean came from? My nigga was really in the trenches. Like my nigga
Yeah.
was pulling up off that white girl, getting to it. Like
Come on, man.
my nigga was really
that,
outside with niggas.
that
like,
Shawn was different.
he a changed man, but he's you know what I mean? Still got that dog.
Definitely do. He got sexy pulling back up. I still can't believe that. Like she coming right back.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
She good at this
bruh.
shit. That's what she good at this shit.
That shit
That
about
had me crying.
That first time she pulled up, she had that shit lit.
right.
Niggas was shaking their dreads, like all type of shit.
As long as they bring Lash Legend back out with her, I'm fine.
Bruh, did y'all see when she was with Lola Vice?
That's the only exception.
Mm-mm.
Nah,
She
I
was
ain't
with
see
Lola.
that.
Bruh, y'all ain't see that?
I
Oh
seen
my,
her with Jada
y'all niggas
Parker. I
is
didn't see her with
y'all
Lola
niggas
Vice.
is bugging right now. How did y'all not see Lola Vice with Sexy Red? That's crazy. Hold on.
Yeah, put that in there.
This nigga. That's crazy. They probably took this shit off because I don't even see. Hold on. She was twerking the whole show.
Nah, she really was. That's the funny part.
She was twerking in front of Trick and them like.
Hey, Trick was not having it, bro. That brother was not trying to look like his life depended on it.
Nah, that's a fact.
Here.
Lash pulled up right after that. He's like, I know my son was in his head. Like, all right, let me just look at the ring.
Right.
Just see y'all missed out, man. That shit ain't even on YouTube.
Dang.
Hold on, I think I found it.
I think, matter of fact, I do got another question for y'all. This is probably my last question for y'all. I forgot where I seen this. But they talk about how the product gonna get like a little bit more edgier and like they gonna be loosening up on the like curse words and shit like that. Who y'all think could benefit the most from that switch to Netflix?
Mm, a lot. A lot. Like
Yeah, all of them really. I mean,
mostly every
Dom could really go to another level.
Yeah.
Uh,
the writers and the material got to be right, but it's a lot of people that can pull that off once they go higher in the ratings.
Breaker,
Dom, Randy, Breaker, Drew, and Punk for
Yeah,
sure.
bro.
Drew, like oh my god, all of them, man.
Yeah, even
Yeah,
some of the women, Rhea for sure.
that's what I was going with. I thought I was going like Drew. Like if
Jacob,
he gonna stay a heel, I figure he gonna
Yeah,
take that shit to another level on fucking Netflix. Like,
yeah.
Gunther.
oh, yo, the way Gunther been talking, oh my goodness.
You gonna talk crazy to somebody.
yeah,
Yeah,
Gunther might have to see Gunther. Might have to see Gunther. The way he be saying street trash,
Bro.
like watch your mouth, bro. Don't know what you mean by that.
That nigga Brett called him a yellow coward. That shit had me heated.
Yeah, I'm like, hold on, what you mean by that? A yellow?
right.
What
That
you
still don't
mean?
sit right with me, bro.
Yeah, like using the colors, like I don't like that.
That shit was not cool. That was so random. Like that was hella random to say. Oh man, who else was on that Raw roster that came out? Finn for sure. I can see Finn cussing that nigga out for sure.
Finn,
Yeah.
uh, who else? Cody could use it.
Yeah. Yeah. When he goes heel.
Cody could be more edgier, like
Yeah, I think that's what I was about to. I was thinking of that too. Like Because how we was talking about his promos and shit yesterday. Because even Trav, like that's what shocked me yesterday about yesterday's show. The nigga Trav pulled up and he wasn't even trying to troll. He's like, I'm gonna put the troll down. He's like, I kind of do fuck with Cody, but it's just I felt what he was saying. It's just almost like how the crowd was looking at Cena. It's like it's a lot of this that's cheesy, my guy. Like we got to do something about this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That whole I'm about to get mad. Just think about that shit again. That nigga said it was. You could have stayed in the back for this. I'm not gonna lie to you. You did not need to come out to the ring for this.
Yeah, that was not enough to like
Yeah.
pull up. Like, come on.
That
Like,
man,
that's what made you sign the contract. Come on,
Like
man.
the nigga, like, come on, bro. You the champion. Like,
Man.
come on.
he said, "I'm done."
You supposed to be on your tour bus chilling. Like,
I'm telling you, that's
Right.
the only reason I felt what Boog was saying yesterday. Because it's like, dog, you pulled up earlier in the night, and I don't think nobody was mad at the fact that you said, like, yo, on the real, I'm
Yeah.
cool on this. Like, I don't. This is like my third or fourth time fighting this nigga. I done beat him again. Like, I'm cool on this. Let homeboy handle that.
That's it.
Cool. Like, we would have been. I promise you, everybody would have been straight with that. Like,
Everybody
and
would have
then
been cool.
just pull back up. Like, yeah, you know what? Fuck it.
This
This
nigga,
was your
this
WWE,
nigga
but
thought Jimmy was gonna pull up. You know what I mean?
nah, facts.
So it was like, all right, Cody, you good? You know what I mean? Fuck it. But then you want to come out here and change your mind and shit. Like, come on with the changing your mind shit.
Nah, that was so
my
stupid. And it's
nigga
like,
signed the
man,
contract anyway.
Yeah,
right.
like,
I just think it's funny because every episode, my son Soda tell like he always his main point and shit be like how bad the booking is, but I can't disagree with him because it's like, dog, they made Cody look mad weak with that shit. Like, what the fuck?
and
Yeah. I want to like Cody because I fuck with Cody. Like, it's not even like I'm trying to hate on Cody, but
like this the guy who took the belt off somebody who was holding that shit for 1,300 days. Like,
Yeah.
you got this man looking crazy out here.
He
not
lately,
powerful.
Cody, he's been having this Jazz the Rapper type of rollout, man. Like he's just been wrestling his
What you
friends.
mean? He said
He's
Jazz the
been,
rapper. That's crazy.
yeah. The nigga been battling his friends, bro. He has not been catching real wreck, and Solo is his only real wreck at this point. But
It's crazy.
he already wrestled Solo like 3-4 times already.
But,
You
Like,
know who
what
I'm
more can they
really
do?
interested in seeing this Friday?
uh,
My nigga Giovanni Vinci. I want to see if my nigga really buried. Cause they got him the fuck out of here last week.
yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot
They
about
got
that.
him the
That was
fuck out of here,
crazy.
bro. I want to see if he not on this SmackDown, that nigga out of here, bro.
Fuck he do
He
like
going back to NXT.
I heard he was trying to holler at my nigga Lou with Kaiser girl, Tiffany Stratton. That's what I heard.
Oh,
I heard that.
oh shit.
oh damn.
Yeah. So
Got
I
him up
think
out of here.
they getting up out of here, man. Cause you know Lou with Kaiser, that's Gunther right hand man in real life. So like he not
Right.
playing that. That's
That's
why they packed him up. That's why they packed him
I
up
I,
like
I
that.
was just about to say low key, like now that you like brought that back up, I can definitely see why he lost in 5 seconds to Apollo Crews.
Yeah, they getting him back for that shit.
yeah.
My nigga Dirty Mackin. He was Dirty
And
Mackin
they
on
not
my.
a tag team anymore too. Could that be the reason? Oh, I don't know.
Cause look, when they packed him up, he didn't even get
That
no get back. They
that
just
low key
put him on
makes
the other
sense.
show.
How about
Packed
it?
him up, put him on the other show. I'm like, damn, my nigga can't get no revenge.
And Ludwig was mad stiff during the pack up. Like he made sure it's like that shit
Yeah.
was crazy. I was like, if you go back and watch that shit, it was like, nah, he meant that shit. Like, what the fuck? He's fucking him up at
Yeah,
ringside.
he really
Hell.
packed him up, man. This nigga going through a public humiliation.
No, damn, you just reminded me. I watched, I'm telling you, I've been in my bag on wrestling YouTube. So like I watched another fucking video last night about they talk about the reason TNA got created. It was like the feud that led to it being created. And they talk about Jeff Jarrett leaving the WWF and shit.
Oh,
And I did
I
not
didn't watch
know.
that one.
Yeah, I did not know like all of this happened. Well, I knew it
Yeah.
happened, but I didn't put all of this together back then. But like pretty much, like long story short, he was gonna go sign with WCW.
Mhm.
and that's around the time they wanted him to lose the title to China.
China, yeah.
And but before that, he had signed a contract for like 350 something. Like I think it was 350,000 a year, and that was at that time that was good for them or whatever. But then his wife got sick, and he had to take time off to be with her and shit. So they forced him to renegotiate for a lower price. And then when it was time for him to drop the title, like he was going to drop the title and then pop up on WCW the next day, which that is what happened. But he forced them to, I guess they owe him some money from like all the shows that year, like the pay-per-views and shit. They were saying like that wasn't uncommon back then, that you wouldn't receive all your money at once. But like I guess they owed him some money. So before the match, he went in Vince's office and pretty much told him like, y'all owe me. They said they tried to lowball him, like we'll give you $175,000, and he was like, dog, like y'all not about to play me like that type of shit. Y'all owe me like 300,000 almost. And he was like, don't try to write me a check or none of that, because I know like y'all could pull a funny thing where I work for a new company tomorrow, so you'll just void the check and I won't get my money. He's like, I want it out of the arena's ticket sales, which was smart because they had to give it to him in cash. So they made that happen. He drops the title, goes to WCW, and then WCW ended up getting bought by Vince. So they was like the very first thing Vince did, like as far as any superstars or anything, was the public firing of Jeff Jarrett on TV. And then when they showed the clip, I said, damn, I forgot that happened, but that's fucking crazy. Like
that happened?
Yeah, they showed a whole angle, like him, I think it was him and JR. They showed JR fire him on TV, and then he had to walk out.
Shit. I
And it
gotta
was like,
damn.
I'm gonna put it in the chat, matter of fact.
Yeah, I gotta watch that.
Yeah,
That's
I gotta watch
crazy.
that.
But they was like pretty much saying like Vince held that in that whole time, and then when he came back, he made that his first first order of business. I said,
my
damn,
nigga is petty, bro. Oh, so okay, that's all. Okay,
that is so.
I mean,
watching that shit, I was like, damn.
I do remember the story of him. Like he deboed the money. He definitely put it because he could have just left that night. And he gave him like an ultimatum, like I'm gonna leave or you gonna give me this money. Like yeah, that was fire though. I respect Jeff Jarrett though. He definitely played his cards right in this shit.
Facts, definitely get all your money, my nigga. Like I'm not mad at that at all. You can't hold on to my bread and then have me lose the title like this.
He strong arm Vince. I know Vince hated that nigga for that.
Hell yeah.
Because Vince hated to be the weak one. Like,
let me see if I can find that shit.
He gonna hold that grudge for life.
Nah, Vince for sure the type of nigga to hold a grudge for life.
But he did bring Bischoff through though.
That is true. He did bring him. He did bring Bischoff.
But you know he only did that because of course he won though. Eventually he won the war, so he let bygones be bygones at that point.
Yeah, shit, even that could have been looked at as like some type of humiliation. Like, let me bring this nigga back and make him work for me now. Fuck out of here.
Yeah. Like a little low key shade.
Where I just put it in the chat and shit so y'all can watch that shit.
Yeah.
But shit, I'm about to say, I think this shit worked just like Spaces almost, where I could download the audio and shit after the shows is over. So I'm gonna do that.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna try to chop it up too. Get some highlights. This shit was cool though. I fuck with this.
Nah, yeah, I fuck with this. Like once we start really getting into it, where we could watch like the YouTube clips and shit like that, I figure it's gonna get better for sure.
Hell yeah, watch along.
Yeah.
Because even like people in the chat can just like comment on whatever we watching and shit like that. That'll be fire.
So like, if we're doing a show, like random people could just pull up, or they gotta have an account.
I want to say they gotta like if they're gonna use the app, they probably gotta have an account. But even like when Scooter pulled up, I didn't know he was here. Like something just made me click on this button in the chat. It was like it showed like 5 people here, and it was only us 4. So I was like, "What the fuck?" Clicked on it. That's how I saw a Scooter. I was like, "Oh, okay." So technically, yeah, you could just pull up because he didn't like how y'all followed the shit. That's how I knew y'all was like in here. That's how I made y'all creators. Like Scooter didn't do that, but I saw him in here. I was like, "Oh, that's fire." So I'm As long as we post the link and shit, people could pull up.
That's fire. And I mean, they said you could like stream on like the tube and like Twitter and shit. So
Yeah, I'm gonna
they
set
got
it up tomorrow. I didn't know like with the YouTube page, you had to try to go live first, and then it's gonna give you a 24-hour countdown until you could go live. So I tried that earlier. So I'm gonna set that up tomorrow. So the next time we do this, it'll be live on YouTube too.
yeah. Nah, this shit dope though. I fuck with this shit though. You gonna
Yeah, this
turn
shit
up?
sounds fire. I like this.
Telling you, once we get to do the little watch alongs and shit, when
Oh yeah,
we get to break
it's
down
going up.
promos
Yeah,
bar for bar, it's gonna
Yeah,
get
hell yeah.
Crazy.
crazy.
Bar for bar, hell yeah. Hold for hold.
That shit is hilarious. I'm just waiting until like once this shit start heating back up and shit, the final ball show up. I'm going crazy. Matter of fact, I'm not even a
yeah.
lot of niggas because the fucking what's the name shit come out next week. The
Oh,
event
the
shit.
Oh
vent
yeah.
shit.
Oh
Oh
my god,
yeah,
I'm
and
I
going
can't wait for that.
niggas could bootleg the shit too, so we don't
fat.
gotta. You know what I
I'm about to
Man.
go platinum. Do you understand?
mean?
That nigga, I know he was on there while I got to see what he was talking about. The fact that they got him in the documentary though makes me think they're not gonna go too crazy.
Man, that's AI. I don't believe that shit.
Yo, I'm
I
not gonna
don't
lie, because
believe
he did look too young. Like, it was
it.
like, who the
Yeah,
fuck is this nigga?
Yeah,
Like,
it
it
was
looked
some
kind of
CGI going in
weird.
there.
I saw what you look like on your way out. This is not you, buddy.
Yeah.
Had that nigga looking like 10 years younger. I'm like, huh?
Man. How many episodes do you think they're gonna drop?
I want to say, I could be wrong about this, but I want to say it's supposed to be 6. I think that's what
Yeah,
they said.
that sounds about right. Yeah, I was about to say like 5, 6. Yeah.
It gotta be like they gotta cover all the fuckery possible.
How many
Yeah.
episodes was that? The WCW shit, the downfall of WCW. Who killed
Um,
WCW?
Was it?
It was like
yeah, that might have been like a good like
6.
5 or 6.
Yeah, that might have been like 5 or 6 too. I might rewatch that shit, low key.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was
I
a
gotta
really
watch.
good like series of people. That was fun.
That shit was sad. I'm like,
Yeah, like
damn.
seeing
It
that shit, I'm
was.
like, damn.
Like the ending,
It
that
was
shit was
sad.
sad. I'm like,
They
damn.
started off so good. Like,
Yeah, so they almost put niggas away. They almost
yeah.
put
But
them niggas
then Vince
away.
Russo, dumbass, came
Cause
in.
it's like you think about like if the network really wanted to back them and get them the money and like really support them,
Right.
they would have kept doing this shit.
Man,
But
they
like
was putting up numbers.
even the TV was against them. They ain't really believe in wrestling like that.
Hell yeah, Ted Turner was not having it.
He was like, I'm tired of this bullshit. I don't know what you doing with this shit, but
Right.
get this shit the
I
fuck
mean,
out of
this shit
here.
is sick, so we getting it out of here. Oh no.
That
Yeah.
finger poker death shit was nasty, man. I'm never gonna forget that shit.
Oh my
Bro,
gosh.
as a kid, I thought that shit was powerful though. I'm not gonna lie.
That shit had me mad.
I'm like, that's powerful.
And then Kevin Nash just went along with it, like, well, they paid me, so I'm like, nigga, like, come on, bro.
I
Yeah,
wish I
did I
would have
like
went
the
to a
idea? No, but did they pay me? Sure. Come
I wish I would have went to a WCW show back in the day.
on. Yeah.
That would have been so fire. I've been to a lot of shows and shit, but man, if I'd have went to like one of those or like Attitude Era WWF shit, like man,
Oh my god. Like them crowds seem so lit back
it was different. Like it was a whole nother energy.
then. Different. Like that was real shake the room energy.
Niggas had like 1,000 signs in the crowd.
Yeah. And people used to have
Really going,
wild shit like with their signs in the crowd.
bro. That's one of the funnest things to do. Like look at what people were saying in the with their signs and shit back then. Niggas had
Some of the
like
most
WCW
wildest
shit.
shit.
Niggas had WCW signs in WWF. Niggas had WWF signs in WCW and shit.
Right.
Niggas had Goldberg on WWF.
Yeah. People would just be, man, having the most craziest shit with their signs.
That was the good old days, man. Now they just be having signs saying they want to meet Samantha, which I understand.
Hey, I ain't even mad. Shit. Samantha might really pull up and meet you though. That's the thing.
Nah, for real.
I'm not mad at it. Attitude era, man.
Y'all think she gonna
It's
leave
that.
eventually?
Yeah,
Nah.
yeah.
Oh, you think
Because
so?
what Ricochet
It,
signed like a 3 or 4 year deal with
it.
AEW.
Nah,
I could see
I
it
don't
happening.
know. Maybe during like Ricochet's like last year with AEW, or like maybe like the tail end, but
I think it would be something
nah.
where like her contract run up. I don't think it would be like.
Yeah,
I don't know when her
yeah,
contract ends, but I think it would be that type of situation.
yeah. It'll have to be one of those.
But I don't. Ricochet not even powerful though. Like, and
Bro, they
he was
got him
more
facing
powerful than
some random. I don't want to say it. It's
bro.
like, what's the dude name that be with Christian though? The dude with the mask on. What's his name?
Luchasaurus.
Yeah, they got him facing like an off-brand version of him. I forgot what the
Oh,
dude name
I
is
thought
for
he
that.
faced. I thought he was facing him. I'm like, bruh,
It's
you
some
facing
something that start
Christian,
with an
bro.
M. I forgot his name though. But I seen that advertised for tonight, and I was like, "What the hell?" I'm like, Ricochet, you didn't leave for this. There's no way.
Yeah, man. He was way more powerful. Bro. He was way more powerful in WWE. This nigga's at the bottom of the card right now in AEW. Like, damn. Like
Everybody
you could
waiting
have.
on him to
This
battle
nigga left.
Osprey.
This nigga left Samantha alone on Monday nights to to be on the bottom of the fucking card
Which is
on
crazy because
Dynamite.
even with the way he got like sent off, you could have stayed and had a good program with Braun Breaker. Like I don't understand why
Yeah,
you left to go do that. That's
Man,
crazy to me.
right. He could have spun the block. Nope.
All this to get another Osprey match is crazy. That's all I'm saying.
niggas acting like they about to draw 2 mil off that match or something.
Right. Like, man, when they do lock in for that match better be crazy. If it comes
I
out mid, bro, Ricochet, bro, you gotta come see the conjugation.
Speaking of, did y'all see anything from AEW tonight? Like anything worth watching?
Uh
I'm gonna spin a block on that after we get off this.
yeah, I'm gonna check the highlights after.
I see now. I usually see like stuff on the timeline, but I ain't see nothing tonight.
Oh, I did see something though. Christian was talking his shit again. He was yeah,
Well,
he
that's
was
my
talking
favorite
his shit.
character over there. Y'all already know
Yeah,
how I feel about Christian. Look.
yeah. Christian was
Yeah, Hill Christian too good,
I think the last thing I saw was him telling Daniel Bryan like he was going to beat him so bad that Bree would have CTE or some shit like that.
man.
oh
Hey, he
yeah.
was talking crazy to Daniel. That CTE bar was
He talk
crazy.
crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's definitely like probably the best character in AEW.
Yeah. And see, that's the thing. I feel like when Raw go to Netflix, more wrestlers they'll be able to cut more promos like that. Like they'll be able to talk more crazy to them.
Yeah. But one thing about AEW though, Tony Khan don't care about like the sponsors like that because he
Oh
got
yeah, he
money.
don't.
So
Yeah,
like he really go overboard with shit. Like I think WWE is definitely gonna get edgier, but it's not gonna be like
yeah. And then
too
on
crazy. Like
TNT, you can get away with a few things.
yeah,
Yeah, like the networking over there is just way different.
like we not about to have like Edge and Lita in the middle of the ring type shit. But, I mean, we might though. Who knows?
Yeah, who knows? You might get Diamond Live doing some shit like that.
Man, they pitch it right.
Fucking damn, what the fuck was I about to say? Depending on one, it was like the fact that they said that Raw gonna have commercials even on Netflix was kind of like okay, but
Right. I was like, how's that gonna work?
yeah, like what the fuck? But I feel like if not even if when Raw is a big success on Netflix, we are going to see SmackDown make a move quickly to Netflix right after. That's what I feel, and maybe even NXT. I don't know about NXT only because I feel like they want to get them as much exposure as possible, and they could do that on TV rather than Netflix. But I feel like if Raw is an immediate success on Netflix, they're gonna make that SmackDown move like immediately. Not immediately after, but soon after that.
Right, yeah. SmackDown, what they just went to USA?
Yeah, so they could get away
USA,
with more stuff now, like than they were
but
to get
USA
away
was
with on
still blurring shit
Fox.
out though.
Yeah, that's what I
I
was.
feel like they was still blacking shit out.
Yeah, that's what I was saying too. Like they were still doing some of the shit that Fox was doing, but Fox was just overboard with it. It's like, come on, my man. The whole
Yeah,
screen going black because of a chant is crazy. Like, what's going on?
that
Yo,
censorship is.
I thought my stream was tripping. Last SmackDown, like when the crowd was going like crazy, was anybody else screen was like going
Yeah,
black or like the crowd would go like silent stuff like
yeah. I
that? I thought
thought
my
my
shit
shit
was
was
lagging.
yeah. I thought my stream was bugging too.
No, I for sure restarted my stream a couple times. I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah.
Now, this is a random question. Like,
Good
I'm
time.
gonna end this show like right after this. I promise. But like, this is a random question. But where's Mickey James? Like, where does she wrestle at? Is she in TNA?
I
I
think
thought she
last
retired.
time, the last time I seen her, she was in TNA.
TNA.
I
I feel
think.
like well, I don't know because what's the name is the knockout champion, Jordan Grace, right? That's the
Yeah.
name of her title. I feel like Mickey James. She's a champion somewhere
Cause
She might.
last time I seen Mickey, she was in the Royal Rumble.
in the Royal Rumble, right? And she came out with the title. That's what I'm thinking about. Like, she definitely had the
Yeah.
title that day.
Yeah, she was Impact
In fact, yeah, that's exactly what she was, the Impact Women's Champion. She might still be down there, low key.
Okay, they said she is currently signed to OVW as a
OVW.
creative. She's a creative
Uh,
director. Okay, so she's like doing producing and like creative.
got you. That
So
makes
she's
sense.
not.
Okay.
I don't think she's actively wrestling right now. She probably took like some time off or something.
Got it. That makes sense. I'll be forgetting what's the name, her husband, fucking Nick Aldis.
Yeah,
Oh
she's
word.
she's
Huh.
45, so she still got, what I mean. She could come back,
Yeah,
do
she was moving in the Rumble.
do some little shit.
Little shit.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and end this one so I can figure out how to work this, like, so I can see how to download it and shit. So I'm gonna end it like I ended all our other shows, man.
Yep.
MJF, take us out of here, brother.
Hey Soda,
Yep.
the for the show, you know how like for the show, like the intro part, you got like the whole like Mark like audio like in there. Can you send that to me?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, I got you.
All right, my brothers.
Everybody
All
stay
right.
blessed. Be easy.
Be easy, man. MJF, get us out of here.